Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome to our broadcast today. My name is Dr. Chidi. I'm reaching you guys from Toronto, Canada. Today is straightforward. What we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking straight to people who regard themselves as autopiloters. Okay, that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the mad dance that you guys are dancing, and especially with your leader, Mazi Simon Ekpa. There's no missing words. That's what we're going to be doing today. For a long time, that hasn't been my style, but my duty is to warn you. You decide what you want to do. I mean, we believe that we are all adults, so whatever we do, we are entirely responsible for it. And the social media is a free space. Everybody has an opportunity to do what they want to do. And let me let me advise some of you. Talk is cheap, text is cheaper. Now, there is no amount of texting on my platform and calling me names that will change um, the truth that I know. Is that my duty is to just say the truth. Your duty is to take it or leave it. Nobody's forcing you to. Nobody is forcing you. You mustn't do what you hear here. You can just do whatever you want. Okay. But for me, I'll tell you the truth that I know. Okay. Everybody's not gonna agree with me. I don't agree with everybody. That's you see, the most difficult life to live is a life where you live and let live. But when you people, see, I'm going to be reading your comments a lot. I'm going to be reading your insults. Some of you, I'll give you room to do that. Some of you, I won't give you room to do that. But if you're really serious, pick up the phone and call. Okay. Some will say, Chidi, can't you see all the insults that are coming to you? Can't you see all the insults? Me, when you're on social media, if you put yourself on social media, you just created room to be insulted. If you're in a leadership position, do you know how many times people insult all leaders in this world and they don't know? Like, I don't know. If you type it and I see it, it's just because you have the privilege. If I worry about what people say about me, then I can't even live life at all. So such things don't really worry me. You have a right to say whatever you want to say. Now, if today is your first time here, please do me a favor and make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment to us. Uh, when and please make sure you send this message to as many people as possible. We need a lot of people to listen, especially the people who have been misled because that's clearly what it is. If you're calling yourself autopiloter, you have been misled. Anna Emegi 419. You don't shame doesn't let you accept. The people that are doing the 419 will be telling you, don't show anybody. I don't want you to tell anybody. If you tell anybody, if you show anybody this thing, the deal is off. I don't want you to tell anybody. That's how they be telling you. Until when they don't already do you the 419, that's when you realize that it is too late. Okay? Okay, just before we get into what we want to discuss today, I'm going to give you 2 minutes, just 2 minutes to make sure that you share the news, okay? Share this amongst people. 2 minutes. All of you that have been sent here, first thing you have to do is when you come here, just to show that they've sent you to come here and try to insult me, just type "cry me a river." Type "cry me a river" so we know you're an autopilot. Because today we're going to know people that are cowards. If you're here and you're autopilot and you don't type that I am autopilot, then every other thing you're saying is nonsense. If you know your autopilot, just type autopilot and then say what you want to say. Then we know you're proud. But if you just come here and you just sneak in and you're just cursing me and you're saying, then because there are only two people, it's either you're autopilot or you're not autopilot. Okay, so that's what's going on. So it's Linda Eke. This one is really, really very angry. Chidi, you must be mad because of your fundraising is not working properly. So you're angry with which fundraising are you talking about here? Please explain to me. And let's go ahead and put the link. +1 647 989 2837. Okay. So if I'm telling you, if you cannot own up, like me now, I love Biafra, I love IPOB, I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't like autopilot. I'm not autopilot. Now, you that you're autopilot, one first test is I need you to write that I am autopilot. Write it there first of all. If you want to know that if you don't take us seriously. So Linda Eke, you must be mad because of your Linda Eke, you just keep reposting this thing. Linda Eke, if you can write that I am autopilot, that's when we will know that you're serious. If you're here and you're a coward, I don't like cowards. I don't like cowards. You know, your leader Simon Ekpa has told you people that he's a brave man. So you people should first of all say you lie, love Nigeria, not be. First off, if anybody is going to type here and you don't accept that you're autopilot, if you want me to read from now on, if you want me to read what you wrote, just say first of all that I am autopilot. Then we will take you serious. Or as your leader, Onyendu Simon Ekpa told you people, go ahead and type that I am say crime a river. It's crime a river. I told you guys. Okay, so go ahead. Say I am fighting autopilot because he's a scammer and our Lord is because of Simon. Okay, Chidi, stop this your nonsense talk. Your madness is getting out of my madness. My madness is getting out of. Okay, if you're IPOB, type IPOB. If you're autopilot, type autopilot. That's what we want to do now. That's the way to go. If you know your autopilot, if you're serious, because if you cannot even defend what you believe in, the reason why you are angry, the reason why this whole thing is driving you crazy is you yourself, you know you don't believe what you are claiming to defend. You don't believe it. If you know you believe, since I've been talking, since we started this, I've not seen anybody write I'm autopilot. I know IPOB one family. I say IPOB, I'm IPOB. I've not seen just say I am autopilot. I need you to see that. I'm not an autopilot. Okay. What is good? Good. No. Queen Madu, you don't understand. Wait now. When the autopilot people, they're the ones causing the problem. They're the ones I came for. I need to see them. They are not writing. See, you don't understand. They don't know what's happening today. Like when they don't chop you, they don't chop you. So now, we do all these Bernard's Bond. That time that Bernard's Bond came out, we do it. Then we can't do all this when you go say, you go join, they don't do you. They say, if you buy one, then you pay money, then they give you a card. Then you have to sell to 5 people. Then they say, sell it. They don't tell this person, no. Then you now have to start, the company will sit down somewhere while you are going around. You're the one preaching for them. You're the one getting customer. They say, you're down line. You never reach this level. All that. When you now discover, say, now, why you? You go just carry yourself by yourself. Just go inside. You no go get the mouth to talk to anybody. Wilson Benny, are you autopilot? Oh, you are autopilot. Zubi Frank is autopilot. At least one person don't say, Zubi Frank, please give me a call at +1 647 989 2837. At least there's one person who agrees that it's autopilot, that he's just moving without break. That's good. That's good. Good. Anyway, so the main topic, I am autopilot. I don't hate you, but you're doing free ad for our $10K a month. Chidi, $10,000, $10,000 a month. Utru beke. Chineke me. Yo, somebody say, Chidi, that's a madman. Let's go to the main thing that started this whole wahala. Because some of you are wondering, Chidi, what is happening? I'm lost. What is going on here? Now, relax. Relax. You will soon find out what's going on. Let's go and bring in some of the things where where hey my hand you need to know what is going on now. Okay. Let's start with this tweet. This tweet where they send out very serious tweets. This is the tweet. Your dear Simon Ekpa, who is the Onyendu of autopilot people, sent a tweet out there. And that tweet, this is what the tweet read. I hope people are seeing it too. It says, we need just 50 men and women to restore Biafra. These 50 men and women will fund the Biafra movement with $10,000 a month for the next 5 to 6 months. And Biafra will be restored by the end of 2023. These 50 men will pay $10,000. Okay, we are stepping up the game. You do not, so first of all, it says looking for 50 men to fund the Biafra movement. 50 men that will pay $10,000 a month. Now, $10,000 a month right now should be like, even if we do the rate of 500, just to be conservative, I know it's more than that, but that will be 1,000 will be 5 million. Is it not 5 million? 5 million, because 1,000 will be like 500,000, I think. Yeah, so like 5 million. 5 million naira a month is what these 10 people will be giving to. But my confusion with this thing where I put to autopilot as now all of I do Amaka Obona say, Chidi, I'm disappointed on you. Why are you disappointed on me, Kwan? Disappointed in what manner? But anyway, it's okay. It's okay to be disappointed. It's okay. It's a free world. If you're disappointed in me, what do you want? The world goes spoil that you're disappointed in Chidi. Look at this man. Anyway, so this is the tweet. He's looking for 50 men to give 5 million every month. Then let's now go to see their reason for looking for the money. They now say that we are stepping up the game. You do not know, we are stepping up the game. You do not know what IPOB have done in the past. This time around, we will not pay lobbyists $80K a month, nor $65K a month, like those criminals have done in the past. The fund will go directly for equipment needed to protect our land. But the confusion that the confusion there, and I'm looking for autopiloters to call us on the phone and understand. You know, a lot of you, one thing I understand. Let me go back to camera. Let me go back to camera so that you could be seeing my face. A lot of you don't even know these things. When you see us just talking, you don't know why we are upset. You don't know where our anger is coming from. But it's when we show you things like this, that's when you understand. That's when it begins to make sense to you. So when you're seeing this now, that Simon Ekpa is asking for people to pay 5 million every month, that they are not, and he says that not the people in the past. That is not the people in the past. All the people that are saying, okay, to get out, are you autopilot? You're not autopilot now. Why are you talking? Before you talk, if you know your autopilot, first of all, say your autopilot, then we know what you're saying. You come here, you're angry with me, but you're not even, you don't want to say your autopilot. You just stay there. See, I'm against that corner. You say you're a big idiot. You're a big idiot. These are people who say, idiot like you. Barawo. Silly doctor cleaning old people in Canada. See, people wey dey clean old people here, they make a lot of money. Oh. You wey dey talk, I don't know where you dey. Mm-hmm. See, see, you people, I don't like people who just the yab. We're talking serious issue, you're busy yabbing. If you have points to make the point, direct point. I just told you now, Simon Ekpa said he needs to raise from 50 people 5 million every month from now till the end of, for the next how many months? Let's go back and see. So he wants to raise this money, 50 men to raise the money for the next 5 to 6 months, between 5 and 6 months. And that with this, Biafra will be restored by the end of 2023. Who? And guess who? God. See, I want to open you guys' eyes. First of all, it was Enter Biafra. Now, it is Biafra spokesman. It's not IPOB spokesman. You have to understand the terminology. Simon Ekpa is not working for IPOB. I don't think you guys know it. I need you to understand. I'm not saying don't support Simon Ekpa, but try to understand what you're supporting. Don't let all this confusion. I'm challenging Simon Ekpa to come. Shebi, he will not answer my calls. He will not take my go and tell him. I challenge Simon Ekpa to come on my show or invite me on his show anywhere. This is an open challenge. Call me to your show or make you say one let me mbana me send the ke kwanonya. I have to and I send the link. You need to come live. Can you hear? I be any open a phone? No way. I'm sending you the link. You're going to come on. Are you talking to me, Dr. Chi? Of course. Now I'm sending you the link. I need you on StreamYard. I need you on StreamYard. Okay. So because one the autopilot chokwara ebia here, I will gladly send you guys the link. In fact, let me send the link right here. So it's not like a hidden thing. I'm a man and hide. Couldn't we ever what is going on? Simon Ekpa is not working with IPOB. Simon Ekpa's platform is Enter Biafra. And when you say IPOB spokesman, that is crap. That is the, in fact, my brother Simon Ekpa, I regret having to say this, but you are being very criminal. The things you're saying are the marks of somebody who is criminally minded. You're twisting things. When you say Biafra spokesperson, you make it sound like because IPOB has IPOB spokesperson. That's to make people think that it's from IPOB. How can? IPOB is the spokes thing for somebody's calling. Hello. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Chidin.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Couple of questions. You know, I've not even laid my, I've not presented my thing very well.
Oh, I already saw the headline and you already started talking about it, so it's clear to everybody.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm open for you to ask me questions, but I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Are you okay? Before we go on, are you autopilot or are you IPOB?
I am a Biafra.
Okay, you're not. What would you support? Do you support IPOB or do you support autopilot?
I support the actualization of Biafra.
But you have to stand from somewhere now. Are you IPOB?
You, Dr. Chidi, you're a PhD holder.
Yes.
I am a PhD holder in
Yes.
engineering
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
So you should know that those kind of questions, you should not ask those kind of questions.
No. Do you know why? Do you know why I ask those kind of questions? I'll tell you this because me, I'm not standing on the fence. This is a very crucial time in this struggle. Now, it is you don't have. I'm not a member of IPOB. You know that very well. But I support IPOB. I support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I do not support autopilot. So just for the purposes of this discussion, you have to choose a side. So are you on the side of?
Okay, that's the question you are asking.
Yes, that's the question I'm asking.
Autopilot member.
Okay, you're not an autopilot member. Okay.
Let me finish. I support everything that Sam Ekpa is doing.
You support everything that Sam Ekpa is doing.
100%.
So you're autopilot now.
That doesn't make me an autopilot. I just told you, you are smart. You should know that I'm not a kid. So
No,
don't call me an autopilot.
Okay.
I am a Biafran who wants my freedom.
Okay, let me before you go on, please hold on. There are some people, there are some guests that I want to make sure that they're here. Melchizedek, I don't know if you're already here. Methuselah. Is Methuselah on the call? I want my Methuselah. Methuselah, are you on the call? Methuselah, please, the link is right there. I was trying to send it to you. Okay, let me try on Facebook. So my brother, okay, go ahead and make your statement, please, while I'm trying to connect these people.
Yeah, to start with, first of all, when you started, you say that you support Biafra, right? You support IPOB. You say you're not a member, you support IPOB. And you support Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah.
I hope that's still correct, right?
Of course, now.
Now, I see you, right now, you are wearing ANC cap.
Yes, I'm wearing Revolution Now cap.
Okay, I see you propagating.
Very correct.
So you want Biafra.
Yeah.
Yes, you want to support a candidate for presidential election in Nigeria.
Dr. K, ask that man where he's calling from. I have been following that man. He said nothing but a criminal. Ask him where.
Hold on, C2. Let's be civil here. Hold on.
You can see my number there. Can't you see it? It's so US.
No, hold on now. You asked me a question, but hold on. You asked me, you said, because I want us to have this discussion. No, hold on now. It's me that is talking to you. People can say what not be my guest. I'm the moderator, so forget that person. That person has a right to talk, but let me moderate. So you asked me a question. Let me clear it as we are going. You said that I'm wearing Revolution Now cap, and I support Omoyele Sowore, and I still support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So you want to explain now? Listen, I have never denied that I'm a member of Revolution Now movement. I've never denied that I am with Omoyele Sowore. I ran under African Action Congress and I ran as governor. Those things are public. I've never denied it one day. Now, you're asking me why I'm supporting somebody who is a friend to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You're asking me why I'm supporting Omoyele Sowore, who I called two of them, him and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to please come to a meeting and share ideas together. And two of them came and shared ideas together, and they said some things that you don't even know. So why are you surprised? You're asking me why I'm. Oh no, hold on. I'm coming now. I'm coming. You asked me a question. You're asking me why I should support somebody who did not have a court case in Abuja, but he came out with his group and he hired Igbo music to come there to be playing, and DSS was harassing him and sent people to kill him. When all other people did not come out, he was there for Nnamdi Kanu's trial 3 times. So this is the kind of person that I am. He supports Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He supports the Biafran struggle. He believes that if he ever gets it, wait now. Your problem shouldn't be that. Your problem is why. I'm telling you the why, and you're not listening. You don't have to agree with me. I don't have to agree with you. Do you know that's the problem we have? I'm telling you why I'm doing what I'm doing. You have your own reason now. You should be telling me why you are autopilot. I'm telling you why I'm doing my own. So I'm telling you that the person that I'm following, the reason I'm following Omoyele Sowore It's because Omoyele Sowore believes that Biafrans have a right to referendum. But he is seeing that the constitution of Nigeria will not allow it. So he's hoping that if he ever becomes president, he will allow for a referendum, and Biafran people will be able to choose that they want to remain independent, and they will have their Biafra. That is his own ideology, and he is following it, and you must not follow him. Do you understand now? Thank you very much. So let us go to someone. Thank you so much for calling in, my brother. Let's take some of our guests here. Okay. Thank you, my dear people, for joining me in this very interesting discussion. I have Onyenso here, and I have C2 here. I also have Methuselah Nwanne Mekizadek. I'm going to give Methuselah an opportunity to talk before our other two guys, because he already called me on the phone. I was the one that rejected and told him that he has to come here. So, Methuselah Nwanne Mekizadek, you know that from time I respect you. You're my man because you're a very, very reasonable human being. So I'm going to allow you to freely express yourself. Oh, Yogi, you know, my place is like your place. You're my brother to the heart, and then I respect you. Just go ahead and freely express yourself, whatever you want to say before I come back.
All right. Good evening, my wonderful people of Biafra, and at the same time, the lovers of freedom, and also the friends of lovers of freedom, especially those that know what it means to be free. My name is Mazi Obinna, popularly known as Methuselah Nwanne Mekizadek. I want to begin to thank our senior brother, our brother Chidi. You are really, you know, discharging this duty in your own way. I know the topic we choose tonight is also like a yardstick to, you know, to weigh the brain of our people. Our people are very, very tough, brother, I have to tell you. If not because of this issue of Biafran restoration, I wouldn't have known that the gullibility of our people are something not to be mentioned about. The young man you are just asking, I know many people will be, you know, having such in mind, because people give some people a long rope to begin to watch the direction they are following. But we know that this guy, right from time, is a thief. When I say he's a thief, confirmed thief, that I can prove it any day, anytime. All of us are living here in Europe, and we know how it is for us to, you know, search for our greener pasture, and at the same time to earn for a living. But this young man came very, very trickish, and those of us that are very smart can be able to understand the direction he's following. Nobody is preventing him from fighting for freedom of Biafra, because freedom of Biafra is for all of us. But the only reason why you see us talking about him and every day is because he attached himself in our own movement that we started from the scratch, you know, ranging from joining family meetings. But many people don't understand it. But he came with a propaganda. He's a very, very cheap propaganda. And I know him. He just, for the sake of Biafrans at home, that's the reason why you see us talking as if every day by day. Even if you're not careful, you will say, why are we talking about this guy every day? Don't we have another things to do? Because we know that we need to guide our people. We need to guide our people, especially those at home. When they hear that people in Europe or in America or in Canada, they will think that everybody is enjoying, thinks it's good. But they never knew that there are many of them there that are even more better than many of us that are here. So, and this guy in question, I have tried all possible means to hijack this struggle, ranging from when he started with Nelly of Fable, as I think many of you are aware. And today now, what we are seeing on internet is not something we've never seen something like that since we started this struggle, ranging from seeing the nakedness of a woman down to going to the native doctor. You know, we've never seen this kind of thing. We just witnessed it for the first time. We came to this struggle with a pure mind, and then we begin to see this. There's a long story about this. Let me cut it short. From what he posted, to tell you how gullible his followers are. For me, if you come to my platform, I don't mess it for. I don't even use normal language on that, because that know how you can debate. They can't debate. You tell them to come to debate, they can never come. You see their face, they debate. They can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. So that is why don't waste your time on them. And I think I have seen the way you are responding to them. That is to say, you know them already. You know them. They always come and they write, and I'm disappointed in you. Hold you. Why are you doing this? You are too small. You are belittling yourself, so that you will not speak. They don't want you to speak. They want you to keep calm. Why things is going bad and worse every day. So the reason why this thing become popular is because I know a lady called Udenwachi in Ebonyi State. You know her?
I know
Maria
her.
Ude.
Maria Ude.
Exactly. She's the one that shared this post that made it to go viral. And if you go to her post, you now begin to have a smile on your face that yes, what we have been doing since is yielding fruit. Our people are waking up. A lot of people are lambasting him, telling him you are a criminal. Which kind of Biafra you want to restore at the end of 2023?
Let me ask you,
yes.
Metusela, do you notice? And that's one thing, that is the criminality in it. Why will Simon Ekpa finish writing and say Biafra spokesperson? And you know the funny thing, people say that no, he's not the one that wrote it. That
exactly.
They actually told me that it's IPOB spokesperson. He made it sound like it is a more powerful Biafra spokesperson.
So I think for me, I'm seeing that maybe he has a bid to settle. The way I'm looking at these things, maybe he's owing the government of Finland. You know that somebody will go and take a credit to pay his problem. You understand? Because they are kind of amount he's mentioning, my brother. You understand?
5 million from 50 people.
Yes. I don't know, bro. Okay. Let us assume he wants such amount of money.
So
me and you know.
So 250 million every month.
Yes. My brother, we know. my brother, you know our people.
Simon let me for now. I think I go very hot. Simon is going to move very soon, and I got one of these islands. You ready? I need the go citizenship. So I think that's why he needs this money. That I 419. Maybe get married. Actually, he just a major hit.
Exactly.
He need a major hit. And what and he on about 250 million. No, he 10 million.
Yeah.
Million.
You get
it. So here is it now. By the time I get 1 or 2 people, but he on like 3 people. Oh, just 3 people or 4 people.
Exactly.
And the buy ihe na-achọ nwa obere ego enweta ha nye ozugbo abanye plane gaa one of these islands because ọkụ abịa go too much. The Finland government, man.
But I have a very I put a smile on my face today that I went to that. Just go and visit that the Facebook of that lady. You now begin to see even some people are saying it's not him. Oh, he's not the one that write it. Exactly. And they saw it in the Twitter account.
I want to show because of that. Let me show you something, my brother. Makandi Nasin na Simon Ekpa that thing. Let me show them something. They say it's not Simon Ekpa that is the Biafra spokesperson. This is Simon Ekpa's Twitter handle. If you look there, you will see that he says Simon Ekpa is a human rights activist, CEO, senior legal advisor at Ekpa and Company, blah, 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 auto analyst, Finnish person, a Biafra spokesperson. So why are you saying this? Look at him. That's what he answers as Biafra spokesperson. He seems that
but you are talking to yourself. The way you reason is not the same way other people reason. You have to understand it. Yes, the way they reason. If the reason comes closer to you, you may even vomit if you are eating. Brother, they're not normal.
It's only one person. Only one person has said it's autopilot. Why is it that I don't understand? Why do people you claim you are autopilot, but when I tell you to write it, you can't write it? Why is it I say you're idiot? Chidi, you're idiot. I can't believe
just bring one of them on the screen to on the camera so that we see him.
I dare anybody now that you can come and on this. Look, let me post the thing again so you won't say because he deceives you people and say I don't give you a chance. I've given you a chance right now. And you know one thing about people like me, the same thing I was telling you 2 years ago is still the same thing I'm telling you up to today. The day I started criticizing Simon Ekpa, you say it's jealousy. It's because of his channel is bigger than my own. And no.
What is channel?
I started this thing before Simon Ekpa.
What is channel, brother? What is channel?
But that's not.
You have a source of living. You are working. You do other things. This is just extra. You have more people than me.
And Methuselah said one thing: if not because of our love for the struggle, sometimes you just say it's not worth it to even come and do this thing. Because what is it, Kwano, when you have everything that you want? But my brother, I will come back to you. There are some of our people that are here. C2, I see you. You go
Yes.
on your mic and say one or two things.
Yes, Dr. Chida, I appreciate you. Meto, my brother, you know, you're one of us. And then I salute you so much. Dr. Chede, I'm one of those people that you cannot see. We have to do what Maze asked us to do and chase out this criminal.
I know.
So when we come, just like that fake that call you, I keep chasing him. He called Biafran child the other day. I have to call Biafran child, tell him to drop that criminal. He's a criminal. He's not a Biafran. These are those people that when Mazi come on board, they will come and start writing, come to Nigeria, and I come to Nigeria. We know them when we see them. Exactly. These are him, that old man. I've been chasing him every platform. These are the people that want IPOB to fail. I am telling you now. That man you see spokes is the one of those people that wants Mazi to fail and IPOB to fail. But what we are here to correct our people. And if our people don't want to correct themselves, it's entirely up to them. But I have to do my own just in case. Tomorrow, I will say to them, this is what I did. I contributed in this struggle. That I did not allow some charlatans and some criminals to deceive our people. Mazi took his time to make sure that he spoke to our people all over the whole world. He was going the whole world without even resting. Sometime he would be on the flight 12 hours, 10 hours, running around without even seeing his family for some time. Make sure that our people come together. He brings our people together. See, Honorable One Nabul also. He makes sure that Biafrans speak in one voice. He makes sure that whatever we are doing, he asks us to remain whiter than white, whiter than snow. And Biafrans has been doing it. He makes sure that we go to meeting and do exactly what they ask you to do. There is no big medicine. There is no you king or Ibuefi or Mbajim or whatever. It's not in IPOB meeting. Now, it's quite unfortunately that things go the other way around, that I don't know who bring this criminal in Finland.
Let me ask you a question. C2, let me ask you a question. What do you have to say about this thing that Simon said? Let me read it for you. He says that this time around, we will not pay lobbyists $80,000 nor $65,000 a month like those criminals have done in the past. I know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was aware of the lobbyists. This was lobbyists that IPOB hired when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was there. So Simon Ekpa will now look at what was done when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was there. And you see, people are not reading between the lines. That Simon Ekpa clearly called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a criminal, like those criminals have done in the past. People don't know where my anger is. How can you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You say, if you know, you know. I know very well that I know more than Simon Ekpa about the nitty-gritty of IPOB. That Simon Ekpa was broadcasting doesn't mean that he is close to the leadership of IPOB. That he was just right now, right from when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went into this situation. Simon Ekpa is not talking with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers. Simon Ekpa is not talking with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family. Simon Ekpa is not talking with DOS. Where are you getting your information from? That's what I'm...
From Elohim. From Elohim.
I'm curious about, because all these people who are close to Onyendo are not talking to you. Now, you come and you say, that means you don't even understand. It is either you are ignorant or something is, you are mad for you to look at all the efforts, even right from when Ucheme for them were there. These lobbyists have been going, you just bring everybody and you put them inside one basket and you say they are criminals, are on a baggy. Are you stupid? I beg you, when? From when? Because you were broadcasting and they say go and listen to your channel. You turn around and you say what people have been doing for years. I mean something. And that's what I want autopilots to understand. When you say criminal, some people say, hey, he's addressing DOS. No. He knows what he's saying. But if he just says that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a criminal and was stealing IPOB money, that's what he's trying to say. But he's finding a crafty way of saying it. and you people are buying it. So, Onion, so let me go to you. What do you have to say about that statement that for the people who have been doing lobbies and paying money to the lobbies, the money that even Nigerian government came? I remember when Lai Mohammed said that because of the money that IPOB was spending on lobbies, that it is making Nigeria's image abroad to be bad. The government of Nigeria was feeling the effect of those lobbies. They turn around and say that they are criminals. Are you mad? Anyway, please, Onyanso, you want to say something about that, or you're not on? And Fabumi, I saw you. You left. I know you're a supporter of Simon Ekpa. Please, you can come back. I was going to add you. You can go and you can come back again. Nobody is chasing you away. I just wanted to go. I didn't want to put everybody on the screen. So Fabumi, if you're there, I know you're a supporter of Simon Ekpa. You can come back and I'll give you opportunity to talk. Onyanso, you're not on. You're not on. Okay, Methuselah, because what do you have to say about that statement? That everything about the lobbies that was going on in the past was being done by criminals. Who is it referring to?
Hello.
Okay, Onyanso is there. Okay, well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello, good evening, Dr. Chid.
Good evening, my brother.
You see, I've been following you for a very long time.
Yes. Meanwhile, before you start, are you IPOB or are you Autopilot?
Is there any difference from IPOB and Autopilot? Which one? I don't understand.
There's so much difference now. You don't know. Okay, answer the question first, then I will know how to help you. Are you Autopilot or are you IPOB? Which side
I am not an IPOB member, but I'm a Biafran.
Good. So who do you support in this particular aim? Like they organize school debate and some of those things.
Yes,
so
that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
For the benefit of this our discussion now, who do you support? You know, whenever there are two teams, even if those two teams
I've listened to both of you now. I've listened to Methuselah. I've listened to Situ. I've listened to you as well.
That's my problem. We are keeping this in
straight. I support on this matter. On this matter, yes. Honestly speaking, I support Simon Ekpa.
Good.
And
why are you afraid?
I'm not afraid.
No, hold
on. I'm not afraid.
Okay, wait now. See, Panadol and paracetamol, just first of all, is when you want to start off.
Can you just allow me to talk?
Because it's my program now, so let me set it. Let me set it first. Wait, cool down, don't rush. I asked you first of all, who do you support? You should have just said, I support Simon. So now that you have said, I support Simon Ekpa, go ahead.
Oh, okay. You know, before I started listening to Simon Ekpa, I've been listening to Onyendu, MNK himself. And he has said so many things. He was the one that brought me to this struggle, to start supporting anything Biafra. Before I used to hear anybody to say anything Biafra. So, but on listening to Onyendu, I got to understand that we actually need this. And I got to understand the mess we're in. Like we are still in, obviously, in Nigeria states. Okay. So, and there is something that Onyendu said. There's something that Onyendu said that I'm going to quote. And he said, he was asked, I think one certain time he was asked by someone that called, by a caller. And the caller asked, how was he able to manage, to bring all these millions of people that are following him? And he replied and he said that Biafrans are too intelligent, that once you make sense, that they will follow you. I listened to that broadcast live. And that is struck to me because he was speaking to me direct. Because the moment I listened to Onyendu, he was making sense to me. That was why I started following him. So now, Onyendu has been incarcerated in the DSS dungeon and all that since over a year now. And you, like you said recently, previously, now that you're not an IPOB member, but you're a supporter, you're a Biafran for sure, and you support IPOB. And Methuselah himself here I believe he's a supporter of Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know of Simon Ekpa, but
Is
I
that
know him.
POB? Is
I'm
that
an
an
IPOB member. I'm an IPOB member
an
under oath.
IPOB?
Nothing like support.
Please.
What is support?
An
He's
IPOB
an IPOB
under
member.
oath? Now them get
So,
these are the real people.
But the big question I want to ask now, the question I want to ask now is, since MNK that all of us follows said categorically that once you make sense that people are going to follow you, that's in response to how he was able to gather all this number of people that are following him. So now that he's not with us at the moment, and Simon Ekpa is the only person that seems to me, I don't want us to go into logic about why I follow him. I follow him for a personal reason, but I'm just trying to cut the long story short. Why is it that he's the one that has this force that majority of Biafrans are following up till to date? Like from the moment Nnamdi Kanu was out of the picture for now, why is it that he's the one? Is it how stupid our people has been to now fall for him? I want to understand that.
Okay. You asked a very, very intelligent question. Okay. Now, there was do you know about the Guyana tragedy?
Guyana tragedy? No, I don't.
That's why, I like when people come to this kind of things. They are very, very prepared. The Guyana tragedy was okay, let me even ask you, do you believe that in churches in Nigeria that a lot of people have been deceived? Oga, we are talking back and forth. I like.
I'm listening, sir.
Well, it's a direct question. Do you believe that a lot of people have been deceived in churches in Nigeria?
Of course, I believe, but not with me. Not with me.
I didn't say you now. Just let's keep asking. So you believe that they were deceived, eh?
Yes, okay. I believe.
I believe that. Thank you so much. Now, the Guyana tragedy was a situation whereby a pastor convinced his followers. They continued to believe him to the point where all of them, father and mother, would take poison and drink because he convinced them that the next day they would die and wake up in heaven.
Okay.
That was one of the greatest tragedies of modern times. Those people believed him. He made sense to them. So are you now trying to tell me that every time, do you know that every time you were deceived?
Like how many people did that? Like, I want to know, because there is a number of people that will follow a particular thing. They need to think.
No, but my brother, hold on now, hold on. I'm the one. I will let you talk, because I don't like when people shift the goalposts. Like when they're trying
I'm not shifting anything. I'm listening to you. I'm here to logic. If you're able to convince
you see, let me tell you, let me help you understand where you're contradicting yourself. Okay. First of all, you said you didn't want logic. So I went simple with you. Now that I'm going simple, you now say you like logic. Because if you go logic, you will say I'm just being very simple. That's why I'm asking you direct things that happened. I can go logic, but you already say you don't want logic. Now you're bringing logic again. My simple question to you is:
give your reference.
Okay, so the reference I made, and what I want you to know is that usually before you are deceived, you are convinced. Anytime somebody was deceived, they were first convinced. Because you're trying to tell me that how come these people, your question was, how did they, that he was making sense. Every time people were deceived or they did people 419, that thing was making sense to them. There is never once anybody that something didn't make sense.
Excuse me, sir, can I say something?
Let me land. You didn't let me land. Okay. Anytime, and please correct me if I'm wrong, anytime something didn't make sense to somebody, that person was not deceived. They didn't conclude the 419. But every time the 419 was completed,
you know what I wanted. You know what I wanted.
You see, you must learn to.
All right. I'm listening. Just that you're not answering my question. I think I asked a different question from what you asked.
So let me learn. If you hear where I'm going, you don't tell me that no, it's so. Every time somebody was deceived, That thing made sense to them. That's why they continued until they now got deceived. Then they realized that, oh my God, that thing that made sense to us is nonsense. Every time that they started telling you something and it didn't make sense to you, guess what? You end up not being deceived. It is first of all the making sense that led you to believe and continue until the point where you were deceived. Do you agree with that? There is never a time when something didn't make sense and the person now continued until they were at that point. Once you say, nah man, this does not make sense to me, that person stops. So your analogy of why is it that this is the only person that is making sense, and therefore because it is making sense, there is no possibility that you will be deceived at the end. Isn't that what you're saying? That because it is making sense to you right now, it is impossible that there can be deception at the end. And you also say that the sensibility of a situation is determined by the number of people. That's what you also said.
No.
Okay, so now you have the mic. Correct me.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. The question I asked when I finished saying what I said was, I said, are the Biafrans they stupid? That was the first thing I said. I said, I first of all gave my own reference that what Nnamdi Kanu said when someone called and asked the person, why is it this possible for him to move this kind of people, millions of Biafrans, that our people are too reluctant in this kind of stuff? And then Nnamdi Kanu replied and said that our people are too intelligent, and once you make sense, they will follow you.
Okay, so that was your question.
I'm not asking, sir.
Yeah.
Right? Like when I finished saying, I'll give my own example of how many people that follow this guy, which I myself is inclusive. And I said, Biafrans, this stupid, so all of a sudden now, that they are now following this guy, and none of every other person that have been on the opposition side, including you, Dr. Chid, has the kind of followership this guy has. So I'm not asking you, Biafrans suddenly become so stupid that they are now following this guy? And you gave me example of there are some churches in Nigeria that have a lot of millions of stupid people, people that the person doesn't make sense. No, I'm sorry. Not stupid people. That's not what you put it. You said there are some churches in Nigeria that maybe that doesn't really make sense, and they're not really making sense, but people are following that. They have a lot number of people. So, but churches in Nigeria, have so many people in there. But what I'm trying to say, the question I'm trying to ask you, the question I'm trying to ask you is, are Biafrans, like inside Biafrans, like you are trying to tell me that very few people that follow you or listen to some other people on the opposing side of this autopilot now that we're talking about?
Yes.
Like those very few people that follow you guys now and you and the other people.
Yes.
So these are the people, like when it comes to Biafra land now, these are the reasonable people, the people that thinks, the people that are reasonable enough.
So that's your question now.
So on the people that are following Simon Ekpa, these are the good ones.
Oh yeah, so you have asked your question. Your question is, and I'll come to you, Mr. Seller. Your question is, does it mean that all the people that are following Mazi Simon Ekpa, that they are stupid? That's your question. Does it mean that all the Biafrans that are following Mazi Ekpa, all the Biafrans that are following Mazi Ekpa, if they were all stupid, we will not be talking right now. So, but what I'm telling you, and listen to me very clearly,
I'm listening, sir,
is that what Simon Ekpa is doing is leading people on a wrong path. The people that are still believing him right now, they are taking from Dr. Chidi. This is what Dr. Chidi said, and that's what the message I'm passing to them is that they are believing something wrong. And I will be here tomorrow to tell them that they went on the wrong way. Let me also tell you something. Let me ask you this question before I go to Methuselah. We had Uchemefo broadcasting when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was also out of the country. Were you following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that time?
Yeah, I was following him. Yes.
Do you believe that when Uchemefo was broadcasting, that Uchemefo was doing wrong? Was he doing wrong?
Did I believe that Uchemefo was doing wrong?
Yeah, did you believe he was
I
doing
wasn't
wrong?
following Uchemefo.
Okay, okay.
But I was
That's
following
why
him.
you see, the thing is, before you really come to this kind of a thing, you must make sure that you're grounded, because I have to go back and be telling you a lot of history. Because
I think on the topic that we're talking about, I think I know what I'm actually asking, and I'm still waiting to hear what you want
do you know what? Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that because you have I'm just trying to give you references that when Uchemefo was talking, and by the way, when Simon Ekpa started, try to understand what we're saying. Simon Ekpa started well. As at the time Munyendu was saying, listen to Simon Ekpa was doing well. When Uchemefo was talking, when Mazinam Kanu was not there, Uchemefo was doing well. At some point, something changed. That's the question we're asking. At some point
Can I ask one thing? Can I ask one thing, sir?
When I finish this one. So at this point in time, the same Simon Ekpa that we were hailing, including me, that came to my show and I interviewed him, that we did him and what's this person, the Yoruba channel,
Sahara Reporters.
Not Sahara Reporters, My Good Diary. I brought them to the show when the Kanu was arrested in rendition. I came and did a show so that people will be encouraged, to make them know that, listen, we are still broadcasting, everybody is there, don't lose hope. The same Simon Ekpa at that time was okay, but my brother, I'm telling you right now that the Simon Ekpa that you're seeing right now has gone cuckoo and is now running mad and dancing naked in the marketplace. So do I make myself very clear that
no, sir, you didn't make yourself very clear at all. Can I ask you can I ask you anything again?
Let me rephrase. No, let me rephrase, because you're not the only one I'm going to entertain. Let me rephrase your question so that you're very clear. You ask me whether all the people that are following Simon Ekpa, whether they are stupid, and I told you they are not stupid. But we are here, what we are doing is to open their eyes to the things that they are following that will end up not well.
Okay,
they don't have to take it. They can either take it or leave it. Does it make sense to you now?
Can I point one thing in what you just said?
I asked you
in what you just said, sir.
Answer
your question.
Now, Dr. Chido, on you too much. I have a question for him.
Okay,
I have a question for him.
Can I just say one thing before you ask your question? He just finished saying something. Can I say something?
My friend, get out from there. You have nothing to say.
I have a question for him. He's talking nonsense.
You didn't
agree. Are we fighting?
No,
Dr. Chido, I have a question. I have a question before you run away.
Can I ask you one thing first? Can I ask you one thing first?
When you ask me my question, you didn't even say whether I answered.
He want to ask me something. He want to ask me something. Can I ask you first that you just finished saying something?
No, you have to agree whether I answered your question or not. Unless
that's what you didn't. That's why you didn't answer my question.
Okay, can I ask whether the people are idiots, and I said they are not idiots, and you say, and I told you what we are here to do, and what.
Okay, let's say you answered the question, but not to my satisfaction. But can I ask?
Okay, let me tell you something. I am not here to satisfy you. If that's what you're expecting, you are very, very wrong. We don't even understand. We're not following the same place. I'm here to tell you my perspective, and you are here to tell us your, which I respect your own opinion. You must. I'm not here to convince you. So I need you to understand that. I'll open your mic and give you a chance to make your statement, and other people will talk. Go ahead. Please open your mic. You're open.
All right.
Onion, so please. Because there's many people here.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So my last question I want to answer. For what you just said, like you are not here to answer the question to my satisfaction. That's not what I meant, actually. I wasn't expecting you to answer what I wanted to hear. If I wanted to hear a particular thing, I would have just gone straight to the point. That's me. But what I'm trying to say is that I didn't believe what you said to me. Like, it's not I didn't believe it. You were not able to convince me. But that's aside. Maybe if I ask this technical question, maybe
so
if you
thank you
answer
so much. I'm going to let you go because that's just you have said your thing. You don't believe it. Okay, that's
you don't need to allow him to go. Dr. Chide,
no, he's here, but let him.
Please, before I make my own contribution,
So,
I want
please
you
listen.
Why
I want you to bring that tweet from Simon Ekpa. Ask him based on that
Can I just ask the second question?
No. I'll bring you back, Onyenso. You see, you need to be fair now because you've been talking now.
I am not insulting anybody. I am not abusing anybody.
I didn't tell you that you insulted anybody. I said be fair now. Make other people talk too. See how many people are there. So if I tell you to relax, respect me too and relax. I'll give you another turn. Or must it be only you talking? You see where they get problem with me. So now
Ogachi, that's now go one. I will go two.
But and can go and I go say 10. So just lover of Metusela. Because you have a question for him. I wish I had allowed other people to talk, but because if you ask this question now, we'll start dragging. He's made his position very, very clear. Huh?
Don't worry, don't forget about the question. I will just make it as a comment, no problem.
Okay, good.
Because I know he can't answer.
Ask the question. Don't say you cannot answer.
Lover of freedom. Onyenso, I don't want to have to meet you, so just hold on. Lover of freedom, please. You're here. Make your statement, and then OJ, and I'll come back to you, Fabomi. All these people were here before you, but lover of freedom, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mazi. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So the way we are doing this discussion today is before anybody talks, it tells us which side is supporting. There's IPOB and there's Autopilot. Which side are you supporting?
Well, me, IPOB is also is Autopilot as far as I'm concerned.
For the purposes of this thing, how can IPOB be Autopilot when there is a spokesperson for IPOB who releases things and Autopilot will release their own? So for the purposes, if you just want to, because I want you to participate fully, caller on the line, give me 1 second, please stand by because you're calling. I'll give you a chance to talk, but stand by. So please, a lover of freedom, just for the purposes of this discussion, you have to take one side. It's like a debate. So you either be on the side of IPOB with a more powerful and all the IPOB people, members, or you are on the side of Autopilot, which has a leader as Onyendu Simon Ekpa. There's Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but there's Autopilot who has Onyendu as Simon Ekpa. So you have to be on one side as you make your own statement.
There you get it wrong because you have to get the facts correct first. Simon Ekpa is not the leader of Autopilot. Let me finish.
You're demoting Simon Ekpa as leader of Autopilot.
No. He's not the leader of Autopilot. Let me finish.
Okay, I will come back to you. Because you're raising something totally different. So you
No,
because if you don't believe that Simon Ekpa is leader of Autopilot, then you can't
He never said such.
Oh, he never said such.
Yes, he has
okay,
never.
I'll come back to you. Lover of freedom. Your case is so different. Let's take somebody who has clear. I'll come back to you. OJ, please go ahead and make your point because lover of freedom is I would like him to. Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
OJ,
can you hear me?
I can hear you. So, which side of the debate are you? Are you for Simon Ekpa and Autopilot? Or are you for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB?
Abin da zan gaya muku ko ku Inyamuri kuna da wahala sosai.
Yeah, to.
Abin da
Araba chiko agenti. Amade mai ha ke dare ko here. I will put Yara.
So, Mazi, can I speak now?
No, hold on. I'm going turn by turn. I'm with you, Fabomi. Fabomi, please unmute your mic. Fabomi, I hope you're still here. Okay, you're here. Go ahead.
Yeah, comrade.
Go ahead. You have on two devices. You need to close one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right now.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, comrade, The first thing is the conversation we're gonna have it as comrades. This IPOB or
okay,
autopilot.
hold on, my brother. I told you still have me on two devices, so I'm gonna close one. I don't know which one. Are you? You're Femi, right?
No, I'm Fabumi.
Then you're listening to two devices. Now you have to turn one off.
Okay. Well, I logged in and logged back
your
in.
phone. Maybe you open me on YouTube. You open me on YouTube and you also. So sort it and come back. Because it's really sorry for my production. Okay. So Madu Biafra TV. Please open your mic and make your suggestion or make your comment. Madu Biafra TV. No, you turn your speaker on. So before we go ahead, which side are you, Madu Biafra TV? Are you on Mazinan Dekano side, and or are you on Mazi Simon Ekpa side? Because now we are comparing Simon Ekpa and Mazinan Dekano. You see now Simon Ekpa is now he said he's the one in charge. As long as he can't talk to somebody who is locked up in dungeon. Order from somebody who is locked up in DOS dungeon. As far as he's concerned, he is the one in charge. Somebody said he's not the one in charge. We will still, lover of freedom, I'll come back to you to explain to us.
Yeah, Mazi.
It's a new thing I'm hearing today. You talk. Hold on. No. Madu Biafra TV, are you on?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We cannot hear you. The person calling on WhatsApp. Hold on, please. Okay, Madu Biafra TV, please talk. Oh. Hey, yeah. You're off. Maybe your network is bad. Let's take one caller from so many people have been calling on the phone. So, caller from Pennsylvania, please go ahead, quickly make your point. Pennsylvania person, I have you on. Can you? Yes, good evening.
Good evening. This is Madu. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Please, for the purposes of this discussion, are you for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, or are you for Mazi Simon Ekpa and Autopilot?
No, I'm from MNK.
Okay, go ahead and make your point. Go ahead.
I wanted to answer the question that Omeso has asked.
Good.
About what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, that the person that makes sense, that's who we should listen to. So what I want to say is this. People are so hungry that they want Biafra by all means.
Go ahead. Hey, yeah.
So people are so hungry that they are looking for Biafra by all means. So that's why I know that's why they are listening to me. First of all, he's an advantage taker. Because Mazi Nnamdi is no longer a picture, then it's okay to take advantage. You know? I can't stand him, I don't like him, I'm not going to be supported, and I will never do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I like you. You're very brief and straight to the point. Thank you, my sister. Now, lover of freedom, my main man is here. And Joko, I'll listen to Njoko, then I'll come back to lover of freedom, because you're changing the whole, by the time I bring you in, everything will change, because you're bringing in a part that I didn't know before. Mazin Njoko, I don't know whether this is the Njoko that I know or another one. Go ahead, your mic is open.
Dr. Chidi, on Njoko from London.
Oh, okay, London.
Yes.
Hey, because there's a very big masquerade here. Just to announce the arrival of Ikenga Uruago in the house. Mana, go ahead. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead. Njoko, continue.
All right. what I want people to understand is, yeah, I don't believe in Simon Ekpa or Nnamdi Kanu. By virtue of the fact that they call us IPOP, we are in a geographical entity that allows us to be a member whether you like it or not. It's like me living in UK here. I cannot say I'm an English or not. When UK come out, I have a British passport. I will follow.
Hold on, sir.
So let me finish. Let me finish my point. Yeah. Let me finish my point.
You're not making.
You guys are trying.
Okay, no. You're my program. I'm the one controlling, and you should understand. Now I can lock and unlock. You see, that's where we talk about understanding. You cannot be.
This is the same problem we have in Nigeria. Because you guys are using the power of locking and unlocking.
No, you can open your own channel now. You don't understand. If you came to participate, you have to follow the rules of the game. Me too, I go to people's channel. The rules of the game here. Listen, my brother, we're not fighting in Joko. You're a reasonable person. I said that for the purposes of this discussion, so that when you come to talk, you have to first of all tell us which side you stand. Like if Manchester is playing with Liverpool, we were not from there, but we have to choose a side. When they knock us out and Ghana is playing with Japan, we will take one side. So right now, Simon Ekpa has grown to the point where he is now being compared to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So you have to either support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, or you support Mazi Simon Ekpa, Onyendu Mazi Simon Ekpa, and Autopilot. You have to take a stand. You can't be in the middle. So please, Njoko, when don't be angry, don't be annoyed with me. Just take one side. I challenge you, take one post. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB with IPOB spokesperson, which is more powerful, or Mazi Onyendu Simon Ekpa with Autopilot and Biafra spokesperson, because everything they have the opposite of it. So please, don't be annoyed. You have the mic.
All right. For me, the only person that brought me to this conversation was Nnamdi Kanu.
Good.
And the only reason why I always listen to this is because he has given me realistic evidence. I called earlier, I deliberately spoke Hausa, and I could see how all of you reacted. This is the problem we have in the Southeast. Once you hear a language you don't understand, you panic. I lived in Kano. I was a former army person. That was why I deliberately spoke Hausa on your channel. And you shut me down because you could understand me. You people need to be open. Your mind need to open. When I work with Hausa people, they don't look at where your Kanuri, Kaje, this one. They want to achieve a target.
My friend, shut up. Don't you hear what Kwankwaso said today? That they cannot vote, he cannot be a vice to an Igbo man.
Remove that idiot from there. Remove that person from there. What is Nyamene? What is Nyamene?
This is you see, you're already getting upset because he heard something you don't.
My friend,
everybody did not grow up in the East, for God's sake. You guys need to open your mind. Open your mind. Open your mind. The countries you're living. The countries you're living.
Remove this person. What is Nyamene? What is Nyamene?
Okay,
Dr. Tede, this is Mazi Titu speaking. Let me say something very much. Ikenga, I salute you for coming in.
Wait. Please.
You people are taking this into personal. It's not about personal. The end justifies the means. If Biafra come,
wait, everybody wait.
But Dr. Chidi, you allow this guy to continue talking. I've been here for
my
a very
channel.
long time.
Don't worry. Now so we do here. Don't worry. We fight and we make up. Njoko, let me correct.
I see you now.
Wait, I bring you in, love of freedom. Njoko, your mic is open, but please, I beg you to listen to me. You see,
I'm listening. I'm all ears. I'm listening.
You started on a very, very wrong premise. You see all those things that I do about Hausa, I don't understand Hausa. I'm a comedian. I've been in showbiz. When I say the people of this country is making a mistake, no, that is comedy. The only Hausa I understand is very small. So what you said that time, I do not understand it. And when you come to a place like this, where you know that they're discussing Biafra, they're discussing Mazi Nnamdi, you know, when people see the topic, they know what they're coming for. I could be talking about Canada here and parliamentary system here. I know my crowd. So when you come here and you say something I did not even understand, I don't know where you're going. But you already said I blocked you because you're speaking Hausa. You see, the same thing you're accusing us of, you are doing. So just to let you understand that you were wrong there. And that's why I didn't kick you out. I would have removed you, but I kept you. So please forget all that one. Just lay it aside. Make your point. You like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, just make your point so that other people will talk. But don't be assuming, because when you're assuming, you end up doing the same thing you're accusing somebody of. I didn't kick you out. I didn't get angry with you because you're speaking Hausa. Why? We all, Igbo people have businesses everywhere. The biggest business people in Kano, all over the north, are Igbo people. And they all speak Hausa. So please, let's just lay that aside. Make your point straight. Thank you very much.
My point is simple, yeah? We need to stop this. I follow Nnamdi Kanu because of I feel he's saying the truth. And I've come to realize what he's been saying 10 years ago or 8 years ago has come to be the reality of the day. However, we need to stop this idea of going, this person is doing something in that. What do you all want? You all want Biafra. However it comes, doesn't matter. Get to the point first, then you start cutting, decide to cut. And I'm saying this because I've lived in the north. I speak about several languages in Nigeria. I worked in the army. My dad was a police officer, CID for that matter. I know how these people operate. They are here watching you and they are happy that you people are comparing this person to that person. Because that is what they benefit from. They will use that against you. I'm not against, listen, nobody's going to be perfect. None of us here is perfect as a human being, for God's sake.
Okay,
so
brother.
If these people that say they don't like Simon Ekpa or Simon Ekpa don't like this other people, please come with your evidence. Table it. Nnamdi Kanu was telling us they are coming 10 years, 5, 8, 6 years ago. Nobody believed him. Now everybody's waking up to the reality. He was giving you evidences. Can people stop this idea of comparing this to that person? Bring your evidence. If Master Ekpa is bad, give us evidence. If you are bad, give us evidence. Let's just go with it. People will learn.
Okay,
that is my own.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is how I'll work. So thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much, my brother. Sanu, say the Safi.
Say the young man anang. Oti dalen by so oti dale amato sonsi.
Not good. Okay. Okay. So you see, we are, once we get to the point where we can reason with each other, we will understand each other. Nobody's hating anybody. And he started saying I should give evidence. That's why I started with evidence. Somebody's asking for 5 million from people. That the thing they were doing before. The thing is, Simon Ekpa shows he doesn't understand. Because you are not in the structure of IPOB now. You're not in their leadership. You don't know who they were giving the lobby money to. You don't know anything. You now come and say that everything they were doing is nonsense. They are criminals. And you are now going to use the 5 million to go and buy ammunition and machine to do the job. For who? Which are you the one for 20 years? Which is it a new year send or your so because a lover of freedom, before I let Ikenga Biko just Melongo blend. Lover of freedom, just quickly tell us what you mean by that. Mazi Onyendu Simon Ekpa is not the leader of Autopilot. Biko, what can I explain to us?
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, you asked me when I came in, you started by asking me a question that am I for Autopilot or am I for IPOB? And yes. I answered you by saying that Autopilot is IPOB as far as I'm concerned. And you went further to pause me and you allowed other people to speak. Now, I want to clarify this point. IPOB, Autopilot is IPOB. You should have, first of all, before you bring up such a debate of whether IPOB is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Autopilot is a different thing entirely, you should have, first of all, go to details about how that Autopilot came about. Was there a time a group was formed and named Autopilot, and maybe you start saying something like something different from IPOB we used to know? Now, maybe you don't know how this Autopilot came about. I will tell you.
No, I won't let you because I know it will be a waste of my time.
Okay, then you tell us.
No, that's not what we are here for, because if you come to this program assuming that Moa Defa, me, I don't know what I'm talking about, there's no need for this discussion. Let me explain to you. This discussion is for people who know. So if you don't know, it's okay. take the back seat and watch.
I know.
But you can't say that I don't know, and this is not the time for me to come and explain to you. Where do you want me to start now? So I can't just with due respect. I just want you to anyway. You have said your point. You have said that autopilot is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Based on that, I'm going to go to Ikenga Uruago. Let us start from there because
no. You allow me to finish my point. Justin, I thought you made
your point. Okay, make your point quickly.
Yeah, the reason why I asked you if you know how this autopilot came about is because I'm happy I'm seeing Ikenga here. Methuselah was here before. Because these are the people that first of all pushing that thing called autopilot. You get it? So now that the autopilot, the name there, they're now, because as it started was when you ask them questions, like somebody like Ikenga now, he won't answer you. He will call you autopilot and start, calling you names. So then it now seems as if these people that are asking questions and they don't get answers to their questions, they refer them as autopilots. You get my point. So that is the difference.
You still went back to the history.
For Simon Ekpa.
You still went back to the history.
It is one IPOB.
Okay, good. You see, you went round and round to say this. I told you had already made your point. You said no. You just went round and round, and the same point
just to clarify for other.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for clarifying. Now, because we're starting with you, going to you, Ikenga Uruago. I really appreciate your coming on my program. I respect you a lot. I know the hard work you've been doing. Because let's start by answering the question that IPOB is the same thing as autopilot. Because what do you have to say about
that? Doug, that's laughable. That's laughable. I was just listening to that our brother, Anyway, we have a lot of funny people online these days. So they come online, they talk as many rubbish they like, and they will go out of line and probably drink brukutu, and there's a lot of people. IPOB. There is nothing like autopilot. We don't understand what is autopilot. IPOB is IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra. If it's not IPOB, it's not IPOB. So anyone that comes online and tell you autopilot is, I wish you will allow me to ask the person question.
Go ahead, I'm with you.
I'll get to
and I will ask you.
Yes, feel free. Let's ask ourselves question. Let me start with, when did you join IPOB?
I've been an IPOB since 2019.
Okay, you joined IPOB 2019. I joined IPOB 2013. Right. Tell me when.
It doesn't matter. What matters is.
Hold on. We are not fighting yet. You will ask me a question.
No, I saw how you responded to me, and even as you know that what I was saying is the simple truth, and you were, that.
My brother, listen. We are not here to fight. This is someone's platform. Let us be matured, okay? I know I can be very crazy, but I don't want to. Let me just take it easy and respect Dr. Chid. You joined IPOB 2019, according to you. How then do you think autopilot is the same with IPOB? What makes you think like that?
You did not get the point. I started by saying that autopilot is IPOB, that there is nothing like autopilot as different from IPOB. That is what I said.
So what makes autopilot IPOB?
Autopilot is that same thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had said before. Anything you know you can do to bring Biafra, go ahead and don't wait for somebody to tell you first.
Okay, so
what
very
is that
good.
not autopilot?
So what do you people know that we bring Biafra that you are doing?
Now okay, so this is I like this type of question. What we know that can bring Biafra that we are doing is number one, that's civil disobedience. We believe in sitting at home. Are you getting the point now?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
So hold on. I will ask you a question. You have asked me. I will ask you now.
No, you will ask me. Let me land. So you will ask me a question.
You have asked me not less than 2 questions. Can
I? Okay. Let me land. Can you permit me to ask you the very last question?
No, I want to ask you first.
That civil disobedience that you called sit at home was initiated by who?
It was initiated by IPOB leadership.
So the same IPOB that initiated it asked you to put an end to it. Why you don't want to stop?
That is why the autopilot come in place, because we know it is working, as Mazenam they can already said before. What you know that can bring Biafra, go ahead and do it. And we already know that the leadership is compromised. I'm not missing words.
Okay.
They are working with the politicians in Nigeria, and I can give you facts.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay,
you have asked me 3 questions. Can I ask you a question?
My brother, Dr. Chido will give you a chance to ask me a question.
No.
Let me land.
No. Let me tell you something, lover of freedom. You see, that's where you are taking over my show. I give you this is actually Ikengo Rago's time. And while he was talking, he just threw a question at you. That's where you came in. So can you allow him to use his time? I gave you time, you talk. So you're not the one asking the questions. If you understand the way it works, okay? So let him talk. Thank you.
So lover of freedom.
A second.
No. It's not like
lover
that
of
now.
Freedom. You are interrupting us. Can you hold on? You have been observing your sit at home. And some number of youths have been killed, including politicians. Structures have been destroyed. In Nnewi, in Anambra State, even a sitting representative have been beheaded because of your so-called sit at home. So tell me, what can you say about that? The people that have been killed because of sit at home.
Now listen, sit at home is civil disobedience. It's a form of a protest. And the reason why we are sitting at home is because we cannot protest in the streets. If Nigeria is a civil society whereby you have the right to hit the street and protest against whatever thing you feel that the government is not doing right, I don't think that we would, I don't think we'll be sitting at home. Now, when you bring about people that are getting killed, you have to understand the facts, correct? It is not us that are sitting at home that are killing ourselves. It is the Nigerian state, the military, and the police, and the people that are helping them to achieve that by killing us Biafrans. Is the leadership, the IPOB leadership. And I have facts. If you ask me, I will answer you.
Okay, good. Let me come in here before we all go on. Because you talked about the sit at home. And I like the fact, because let me also start by saying that I'm not standing in the middle. I am on the side of IPOB and Mazen Kano. I'm not on the side of Autopilot. And I don't believe that Autopilot is the same thing as IPOB, because Autopilot has spokesperson. And IPOB has... No, this not like that. Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn.
But a second,
so you listen.
I will listen to you.
No, it's my turn. You listen.
You see?
Okay, you see. I can off now, remove you, but just respect yourself, because not my program. Okay, so now, when you say that the killings are not because of sitting at home, you're not the ones killing people. It's just like somebody giving somebody matches to go and burn a house, and he's standing here and he say, "Oh boy, is that not be me, or is this me with any matches?" When IPOB has looked at the whole situation, the people that started it say they've analyzed this thing, and they have said that IPOB is not the one that is initiating the sit at home, has advised people not to do the sit at home. But you now come and say people should sit at home. But you added something to it, and tell me if you did not. If on that day you come out, anything you see, take am. Now, anybody that comes out that day, remember, tortoise say that the day of the market day, if there's a stampede, it will kill the pregnant woman. That day of the stampede, the pregnant woman die. Who do you think killed it? They go catch tortoise.
No, it was elephant. It was elephant that actually killed the pregnant woman.
But they caught the tortoise. So, and they come lover of freedom. You see, your mic is open, so just hold on. So the fact there is that you don't have to come out and use. When IPOB said they were the ones doing the sit at home, anybody that was caught in that sit at home doing anything, anybody that was, IPOB was held responsible. All the people that were arrested and taken to wherever, IPOB had to look for money to bail them. When IPOB said they are no longer the one doing it, do you hear? Nobody comes to IPOB and say, oh, they arrested the person on the day they were doing sit at home. But some person kept saying that if you don't observe the sit at home, then it will be enforced. And in the course of enforcing it, anything you see, take it. And so people now take advantage of that, and they go and kill people on that day. And you want to tell me that you are not the one, when you are the one that made sure that it held. You're not even denying it. You said you are the ones that are still controlling the sit at home. So everything, you don't understand. Maybe you don't understand that everything that happens on that day, you are responsible 100%.
Doc, I wanted to show him video.
Okay.
I wanted to show Metal. Let me
Can
show him video.
Just 1 minute. We can't get 1 minute before you allow.
Love of freedom. Hold on. Love of freedom. I'll give you a chance to talk. Hold on. Methuselah, go ahead.
Yes, before I start, I think
you are not being fair, Dr. Chidi.
I know. Just
from his first statement, he said, I hear him say that Simon Ekpa is not the leader of Autopilot. Am I correct? If I'm wrong, you correct me. And I want him to listen to this if it is audible enough. You know, our own we show. Listen to this.
This Autopilot was a message sent from
above
to me at the highest commander of ESN.
You know, this autopilot is a message sent from above to him and to you people that are following him. And then the commander of ESN, maybe you didn't hear it very well. Let me repeat it again.
This autopilot
and I have a video
sent from Chukwuka Abiyama to me and to the highest commander of ESN is that
every Sunday, everybody will sit at home, and we know how many Sundays people are sitting at home, but I don't want to go into that now. Dr. Chidi, I think maybe this will be my last speech before I go, because here is always late. Now, responding to the other guy that just asked question before he left, he was asking why many people are following Simon Ekpa.
I'm not left. I'm still here.
Okay, you're still here.
Yeah,
so I have to answer you that question. The people that are following him, they are number one, computer generated machine. If you want me, I will show you here. Because Nelly Ofebu have been I'm coming. Nelly Ofebu knows Simon Ekpa more than you people. Nelly Ofebu knows Simon Ekpa more than you people. And when he come from her, I have no doubt about it. I'm coming. Don't interrupt me. And then secondly, these are the haters of Biafra and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We have a lot of them that are from a place I call Bini. Today they have divided. Those of them that are following Simon Ekpa for a long time, they have divided, and now they are doing Idu. These are what before it was Idu Autopilot. They always do fundraising. Now they have divided. We now have Idu. We now have Autopilot. Since they shared a nude of a naked woman, now everybody's running away that they are not responsible of the nude. Now they are now answering only Autopilot. So when these people are talking about we are Autopilot, Dr. Chidi, I want you to be asking them. They said if Onion do say anything, we know how to do it so that he will come out, or maybe Biafra will come. Ask them. Even all these people that are calling, even the Kenga that asked the other one, you would have asked him the coordinator, ask him zonal coordinator, national coordinator. These people come. They are not even a member of IPOB number one. They don't go to rally. They don't come to meeting. They only sit on internet, fight for their own freedom. They're only interested in raising fund. And before I go, Dr. Chidi, I want you to bring out that particular post that he did today or yesterday about, you know, collecting 50,000 or whatever from individual to get us Biafra.
We come to that. Let's do
so in summary, my brothers, these are people that are seeing here. They are the haters of freedom. You can see the way they sound. This one come and say Hausa, do Hausa, begin to speak Hausa for us. And I don't know whether we should run away from him. Then secondly, all these people that the other one is told us that Mazen Nam have been following Mazen Nam the kind of since how many years now? It's not about following him. Are you obeying his instruction? He has a leadership, which he said, and he have instruction given that we must follow. We are not foolish. We can be arrogant like many of you, but we decided to follow that his instruction. We never know his plan. I don't know his master plan. The only obligation I have is to follow that his instruction, so that tomorrow, when he didn't get me what he wanted, I will hold him responsible. Many of you that are accusing DOS today, DOS sold Mazen Namdekano. Do you have evidence? There's no evidence. The woman that brought this analogy is now against many of you. She have come out. She said, I am sorry for attacking or accusing DOS. That they are the one that sold Mazen Namdekano. And many of you, and that your autopilot spokesman, have never come out and said,
it's okay. Let's talk.
I'm coming. When I'm speaking, don't interrupt me, brother.
Let us talk, please.
See, show your face. Show us your face.
Show us your face. Continue.
So, to tell you that these people are computer-generated machine, they don't have face. Me, I'm showing my face. I'm not afraid because I know what I'm fighting for. I can die and believe. I believe I can die for Mazen Nam. They can show us your face. Every time you people come, you come as an audio or you come as a computer-generated machine. So, Dr. Chid, like what you are doing now, you are just doing the thing for the future to remember you. But if you are doing it to convince these people, you will be here at 10,000 years. You can't. They just want to put down this man. They want to draw him down. They want to draw him down. Then tomorrow they'll be blaming him. So I rest my case. Thank you
very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all the time.
Now.
All right, got it.
Dr. Chid.
Yes, sir.
Let me quickly show the a lover of freedom video. I want him to explain this video for me. Let me just, and I don't know why most of Autopilot members, is it that they don't have house or what?
Wait 1 minute. We are talking on one point. We have finished that one.
Hold on.
And you are jumping from one.
Hold on. We are not jumping.
Wait, now, lover of freedom. Hold on, Ikenga. Wait, lover of freedom. Lover of freedom. You see why I like to be
my own too.
Lover of freedom. You see, you said that Simon Ekpa is not the leader of Autopilot. That Autopilot is not like a group. Is not. You heard what they say now. You saw. You always talk about evidence. Metusela is right. I'm not here to convince any. Remember what I told you. You have a right to, and that's why you see me. I just try, but I didn't met and you can never satisfy people. Even though I try to be lenient, people will still say you're unfair. I still try to just balance it, but that's me. Do you understand? So now you ask for evidence. They brought you evidence. No. So now
we will come to that.
So my small question to you, that question you asked, lover of freedom.
Answer him.
That question you asked, that's your statement. That's your statement that Simon Ekpa did not start Autopilot. That does this video prove that Simon Ekpa really owns up that he is the one that Autopilot was sent to? Do you believe that video?
What video are you talking about?
Oh, the audio that Metusela showed. Do you believe
I don't know who that person is.
Okay,
any person
thank you. No, based on this, I'm going to kick you out of this. Sorry.
Dr. Chede, please, this is C2 talking. Ikenga.
No, yes. He has already shown me.
Can I say something? Please?
Please, I want to this C2. I want to say something. Dr. Chede, please give me some minutes to say something.
Yes, I will give you time. Ikenga was going to show a video.
Yes.
I have somebody who has been on WhatsApp since. So, C2.
Yes, please. There's something important I want to say before I forgot. Okay. Mazi Kenga Ndewo, I will call you later anyway. Odogu. Please, I want to respond to that man that speak to Hausa before, because we are here to guide our people. And he mentioned something that the people, he said something, the people are listening, which the people are listening is Nigerian government and DSS. You know why he made that comment? He made that comment because we all know that they are listening. Because we said we shouldn't compare Simon and the Mazin Nnamdi Kanu the way, we are not comparing the way Dr. Chidi is saying it. We are not comparing Dr. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and this criminal. No. It's the handwork of the DSS that are using Samanepa to come and deceive our people, to make it look like IPOB is not what they think it is. But we are pushing this criminal out for the DSS and Nigerian government that paid him to come and be deceiving our people, that IPOB is capable to stand and drive them away. So for him to understand that, we know that Samanepa is working for the zoo government. We know. It's not that we don't know. We have the evidence. We have it. Now, we have to do because Nigerian government is making it this way to see if Samanepa is actually going to see if there is any way he's going to prove a weight, to see if they can compare him with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. No, the zoo knows that Samanepa has failed. He has already failed. So the zoo government itself knew that IPOB is still standing tall till today. That is why they first of all asked them to attack the structure of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. He came out and started calling DOS criminals. Why is he doing that? He wanted to reset another narrative to our people, to make them believe that he is the only one who is capable to champion this struggle, since Mazin is not aware around at the moment. And some gullible ones believe him, thinking that he's doing the right thing. But little did they know that he's deceiving our people. Now, do you want us to keep quiet and watch him deceiving our people? This is where IPOB need to come out and drive him away, to call the sense of our people back, that this man is deceiving you people. And when Mazi says, do, if you know anything you are going to do for Biafra to come, there is no time he asks you to go and start disturbing the women that sell granite in market or burning things. There is no time he told you that to go and behead people. And there is no time he told you to come and threaten Ohaneze or start go and burning people's house. He never told you. All he told you is to go and sell IPOB to the world. Go and sell IPOB to the world. That is what he meant, because some people are daft. They can't understand where Mazi
is. You collect 10,000 a month
now. Mazi never come on social media and tell you that he needs 200 people or 500 people that are going to pay $50,000. He never meant that. Let me correct the thing that people are saying, that Mazi said, anything you know you're going to do. Mazi asked us to go and sell Biafra to the world. The broadcast is there. Go and sell Biafra to the world.
Thank you very much. You know you're my man. This is your platform, so let other people talk. Okay, you can hold on 1 second. There's somebody who has waited for 21 minutes on WhatsApp. Let me give him an opportunity to talk. Then you will talk. The guy on WhatsApp, thank you so much for holding on for so long. Because tell us whether you are for IPOB or for Autopilot. And let me correct one impression. What it's just like I'm being comical. They can never compare Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to Simon Ekpa. But just like Lucifer one day woke up and said that he is now equal to God. That's what Simon Ekpa has done. So since he is now exposed person, since he is now the one leading Biafra, he has so can I compare Mazin? That's what I'm doing. So don't man ask not to all of a confess of and I to sell again be a call so you have to understand what we are saying when we are comparing. It's not that we are really comparing. Please call on the line. Thank you so much for your patience. Go ahead.
For me, is to compare Samuel Ekpa Autopilot to our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, which is very wrong things. And all of us know how Samuel Ekpa takes start. And nobody is against him when Samuel Ekpa was broadcasting or against Nigeria government. Immediately they pull our leader. We know how some Lepa come from backyard to hijack everything that we are doing. To compare Samuel Lepa and our leader Mazi Nadekalo on this program, to even calling him Mazi is a very big slap to all of us. All of us we know the plans. We know the plans of Samuel Lepa and Uchinelli. We know them, what is their plan and what they're about to do. They are not for us. They are politicians. They are PDP member politicians. Then to compare this Samuel Lepa with our leader, it's a very big slap.
Sorry, let me tell you something before you finish. There was a site. People just listen to this story. So people did for site. So one guy like that, they can't sack this guy for work. So somebody asked him that, why did they sack you for work? He said, don't mind the supervisor. He's jealous because everybody is calling me supervisor. But why was everybody calling you supervisor? It's because you are always standing around, you're not working. So everybody says supervisor. So he was asking supervisor. So when they sacked him, he said it's because the supervisor was jealous that people were calling. So you have to understand, Simon Ekpa wants to be called Onye. So can
Onye to Simon.
Onye to Simon. You don't understand. So since that is what it was, that's why we're calling him that. So don't get me wrong. Okay. Let's know whether you, because maybe if we call him that, he'll be happy. And
no, all put I say, none even Dr. Chid called me Onye Ndu.
Program.
So Dr. Chid, I wish nigga bring that lover of freedom back.
Okay,
I want to ask
okay, sorry, my brother. Round that up. You can go. We're going for you.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that Samuel Lepa is to destroy what we are doing. It's not to or me find them is to destroy what we are doing, which we know. All the seeds go our people, all the seeds go our people too much. I think during that time when the Rusia, how you did over running in Adwa. I want to Ikengano. I want to Mituselano. Oh, because of all those people being made in that way. Since I had attended this kind of name, Ikenga boy booze on our Parama because of this guy. I was even against Ikenga, but when I know what is happening, I need to call Ikenga myself. I said Ikenga, please, I'm sorry for fighting against you inside my mind. Okay, all of them are trapped. They don't know anything. They are to destroy what we are doing. So I rest my case. The only thing is that to even bring some level issue on this your platform is to promote him. It's not to promote him. I joined IPO in 2016-17. I was inaugurated by Mazin Zurumike. Only Mazin Zurumike, I hear him. I know where he speak. I know his spirit. Lead me to. I know his spirit. I'm going to even now, I'm fundraising. Just maybe all the one another way that after always private jet,
okay, my brother.
So I want to be against, but my aim be against is that if they mean about now, if they mean about many people have can fight against what is happening, what
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let me allow Ikenga. It's very, very late where he is now. I know, but Ikenga, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Can I ask Ikenga a question, please?
Ikenga, go ahead.
Dr. Chedi, let me tell you something. A lot is happening. A lot is happening. And if we don't stand against these monsters, believe you me, they will grow to consume all of us. If care does not take, in years to come, we may not have a place to call hometown. I've said it, I'm saying it, and I will keep talking it. You see, because of the poverty in our land. All these people living in diaspora have been able to penetrate the system. And today they have their boys doing the dirty job at home, especially in Anambra State. Now, I want to show you video and the reason why these people don't want sit at home to stop. I want you to watch this video.
onye ka m na-anabọ kacha dịbịakwuta m close onye buchi and eze bụ n'afọ but others on the other hand ụta bụ monde wusi at home ọ dị mere ụda n'ọtụtụ monde a na-ewusisi tiger ka nwekwa weakness a na-ewusi tiger ndị machine a na-asịrị ndị mmadụ ma osisi at home onye ka a na-ebusi ihe black and black onye kpa igu ya nwa onye Anambra steeti onye kpa igu nwere ofu ndị amị ọ na-ebu so afọ sara m ihe dị n'afọ sọrọ m.
Okay, Doc, let me hold it here because of you too. Yes. Now, you see the reason why these autopilot maggots, the reason why they don't want sit at home to stop. It's a kind of rigid business to them, and they are making a lot of money with it. You know, I'm from Anambra State, and there is nothing going on in Anambra today I don't know. These people, they are making money. So if you try to stop them from that sit-at-home enforcement, they will do everything they can to make sure you can't. And that's the reason why most of them are against me. I want to show you another video that I have here with me. You remember that
sorry, somebody says you should translate what the guy just briefly.
Okay, let me quickly do that. Okay, the guy on this very video said that he was somebody that lured him into this sit-at-home enforcement of things, and normally they do sell the motorcycles they seize from people. They will do it as if they are seizing it, but they are actually stealing it from people. Mm-hmm. And after they will sell it and pack the money. Mm-hmm. And they have some of them who are using army cap and stuff, you know, pretending to be savage men. And these are the people helping them to, you know, get to, you know, those who don't know who they are. So that the guy is actually criminal, and he's a member of Autopilot because they are autopiloted. You know, yet he's a member. I'm not saying it. You know, anyone that comes out on Monday to enforce it at home is Autopilot member.
Exactly.
You can't. Yeah, you can't see. And I have with me, Dr. Chid, I have with me a voice note of Simon Ekpa where he said that anything that happened in Southeast now, that people should hold him responsible because he will not take order from Mazen Nandekan.
That is my problem. You see that
now. Now let me. You see, we work with evidence, with videos. We don't just come out to talk. And I've challenged Simon Ekpa. I said to him, prove to me that you are IPOB member, even before. Prove to me, I will pay you $5,000 US. If you can prove to me that yeah, you used to be. You are never IPOB member. You don't even know how IPOB operates. Now let me show you this video. Look at this video. Look at this video.
An order to get our freedom and free Mazen Namdekano and others. This is an order. When you see that military burn any village from the 15th of March, if you are in a body state, go after the House of Assembly members, state executive and governor. If you are in Imo State, go after them.
Now, It's what I'm showing you here. What you are looking at now is the picture of Honorable Okoye. Honorable Okoye was it's a House of Representative member in Anambra State. He was beheaded right after this order because military people were in Anambra State. Okay, now let me show you this video. Look at this.
At least you will go like 5 to 7. Policemen are army.
Then individual.
About the individual, sir.
No police in army.
Yes, sir. And they will know.
Okay, now somebody that said if you see army anywhere, go after the army and go after the politicians and do this and do that. Okay, this guy now, according to him, he have killed more than 7 policemen and servicemen. Who is to be blamed? That you see, look, it's the reason why I call these autopilot people maggots. They don't have brain. They don't reason. They don't understand what security is all about. I'm a very radical person, but I get to understand that, country is beyond being radical. You just have to be coming down. You just have to respect what you talk. I used to come online and say, hey, no, if the government want but at some point, I get to know, wow, these things we talk, it's kind of having kind of influence on people. So you have to be very careful of things you say. And when I realized this, I started, kind of advocating that, oh, look, we don't have to be doing this. You have to be very careful of things you say online. Believe you me, a lot of our youths, they are in the other world today because of Simon Ekpa.
Yes. So.
Simon Ekpa actually told them that Anambra have tried and failed, that Imo State have tried and failed, that Abia State have tried and failed. Is their turn. And when you talk of Anambra, that's Ojuku. You talk of Imo State, that's Waslike. You talk of Abia State, that's Mazen Nandikani. So it's their turn. There's a guy who used to work with us. He was a serviceman, on the house. It's called King Jaja. King Jaja was a comrade, very comrade, working, doing his bricklayer job, normal, very well-respected young man. It was Simon and the Nelly of Fable that called this King Jaja. Before you know it, King Jaja started pushing different jeeps. And I begin to ask them questions. Where did King Jaja get the money to drive all these cars? Before you know it, they murdered King Jaja. So who is to be blamed? But anytime I come out to talk this, you will see the autopilot. Oh, you are just saying it. You don't like Simon. I said to them, I don't hate Simon. I just hate what he's doing. I just hate the bad influence that he's having on our people. I just hate the way Simon is sending our young ones to early grave. The reason why Southeast is what it is today, Simon contributed to it 70% or 50%. Simon, not only Simon, Nelly Ofebu, Oyibo, and the rest of them, and another man from Anambra State called Rabbi Charles. These are the people behind insecurity. Dr. Chidi, if you think I'm lying, I want to show you something before, because we work with evidence. Let me quickly show you this before others will come in to contribute. Let me show you this, please.
And Ikenga, don't forget to tell them that he told these boys that Maz is not coming out anymore, that he's in charge, please. So because we have evidence of this.
Yes, I have the whole evidence here with me. Let me show them what will shock them. Dr. Chid, I will show you something that will shock you. It will shock you to your boomerang. Just hold on for me. Is because we don't just talk, but auto-piloted people, what they do, they will come online. Oh, Ikenga is a criminal. Bring the evidence. They can't. Ikenga is that. Bring evidence. They can't. That's the picture of the honorable member they beheaded. That's the picture of Okechukwu Okoye. They killed. Now, George Obiozor of Ohaneze Ndigbo came back, to negotiate about the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They went to burn his place. Do you think it's IPOP people? Somebody that come to negotiate how Mazen Nnamdi Kanu would come out. And some people went to his place and burned his house.
Okay.
Let me
just add this here. You see,
yes.
One thing, and I wish people will listen to this message, not from a point of being angry and feeling that somebody is attacking you. It's because of the magnitude of what is happening. That's why we're talking the way we are talking. I confronted somebody. I told them, they've been telling me that if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is serious, that can't I see that he will never talk in court, that he will never speak from DSS dungeon, that I should watch him, that if it was possible, he would have spoken from court. The last video that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made, I forwarded it to this guy. I said, if you didn't believe every other thing, did you see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu saying that he wants everywhere to be calm? That we cannot be killing the same people we are trying to protect. Is this not the thing you say he cannot talk from court because of the zoo or DSS? This guy still came with another thing. That don't I know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is under pressure there? That it is the people that I just gave up.
Dr. Chid, please, please let me say something here. Dr. Chid, I will swear with the life of me and the life of my family. I keep telling people, you see all these people that come to your platform, that are trying to put confusion in our people. These are the people who want IPOB to fail. I am telling you, these are the people who don't like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They will come to support Samuel Ekpa. But Samuel Ekpa himself did not know that these guys who is supporting them are the people who want our land to be disarray. And the people who want IPOB, they don't want IPOB to stand there. I am telling you, these are the people. When Mazu is broadcasting, they will ask him, come back to Nigeria now. Come to Nigeria.
Stay to hold on. Dr. Chin, very simple question. Where are those thousands of people who used to insult Mazen Nnamdi Kanu online? Where are they? You don't see them anymore.
No.
But
because everything he said has come to pass.
Yes. That's just by the way. Now, Dr. Chin, listen to this. On 12 December 2021, Simon with Oyibo and the Nelly of Fable did fundraising. That's the evidence here with me. And they raised total amount of $38,440 US. And according to them, they said that the only money they received from people was $36,615. And they have $1,825 to be recovered. Now, listen to how they explain they spend this money. According to them, the expenditure, they bought 16 guns. I want you to listen. They bought 16. And I will forward it to you. They bought 16 things. That's 16 guns. Cost them 13,120,000 naira. 16. And the equivalent of 13,120,000 naira in US dollars is $24,296.
Or aircraft gun.
Wait, I don't know which of the gun they bought. They said it's 16 piece. Now, they said they use 4 million naira to feed 8 camps. 8 camps. So whenever you hear them talking of camps, they have camps. According to them, they said that one person died and they paid the family 650,000.
Meanwhile,
and they said that
Ikenga, hold on, no. Just check Ikene. This is what you're talking about. In a period that Mazen Nnamdi is standing trial, this is what the kind of things you're releasing to the public.
Look, let me tell you, whenever you hear them say, oh, it's a lie, Mazen Nnamdi can never tell you, let there be calm, let there be peace. It's because indirectly they are trying to put more charges on Mazen Nnamdi.
Exactly.
That's why they will never obey.
Why would you be saying that?
They will never. But let me continue. Now they said that one person died and they paid the family 650,000 naira. Imagine a life of someone's 9 months, like your mom carried you 9 months, born you, raised you, and somebody squeezed life out of you, and they paid your family 650,000. And they said that 5 people wounded in surgery and treatment, and they used 2,150,000 naira to treat those people. And they said that they bought medicine for 8 camps. You know, normally, these boys that work for them, before they go to work, they do take million, you know. So they said that they use 500,000 to buy 8 camps medicine. I want you to follow me. So now, yes, they said that now, finally, they spend the total of 3,300,000, which is equivalent of that 3,300,000 in US dollars is 6,055 US dollars. Now, when you put all this money together, you realize that they spent 37,758,000. Now, listen to what Simon Oyibo and the Nelly Febo wrote. They said, but because few donors were on their website, so they never received that money yet. According to them, they said that few donors went to their website, so they never received it. Now, they said their ESN, you know, Simon started with faking ESN. Mm-hmm. And when we confronted him, he said his name is ESN. Mm-hmm. That he's called Simon and Joko Ekpa. So it means
Ekpa Simon and Joko ESN.
Yes. Simon and Joko. Yes. See too, am I lying? Am I lying?
No, everything is documented. Okay. There is nothing, everything you said there is documented.
Dr. Chid, follow me on. Listen to what they said. According to their report, this is not my report. It's their own report, but I hijacked it. So they don't know how I get this document. Now, listen, they said, our ESN are determined, focused, and fighting day and night to protect our land and our family with their blood. All they ask of us to do is to support them with funds for the necessary equipment they needed. Necessary equipment they need. Now, they said, please, I am begging the regional coordinators, listen, autopilots that told you they don't have coordinator, they don't have
regional coordinator for
no, just follow me. Just follow me. We make sense of this. They said, please, I am begging the regional coordinators to please be creative in motivating our families to do the needful. We are in the most dangerous type of war now. We are wiser. We speak like more action. Our children are making us proud every day. Please, let's give them our very best. Remember, and may the Elohim strengthen all of you, encourage you, guide you, protect you and bless you all in his heavenly strategies to move us forward. Yours sincerely, Madam Oyibo. Now, it's in this very, very document. It's from Autopilot people. And now listen to this voice to tell you that everything that is happening in Southeast is by Simon Eber, his order, not Mazen Nandekano's order. Now listen.
So the people of Biafra, we must understand that now we will no longer take order from Mazen Nandekano. We will no longer take order from the GSS dungeon. We will no longer take order from Barrister Ejiofor.
Do you now understand it?
No, exactly. So, no, I heard this. I knew. I wonder how can somebody who say you're with Mazen Nandekano, so you can't take order from him. You cannot take order from his lawyers. You can't take order from. So my problem is, where is Autopilot and Simon Ekpa getting their order from? Because you must be getting instruction from somewhere now. You just
Dr. Chede,
yes.
if not because of DOS and our HOD are coming us down, believe you me, that day he made this utterance. Believe you me, if Finland name rock that day, young rock. But you see, this DOS we have, they are very patient people. Because what this guy came out and said.
Do you know what that thing meant?
Say, look, Dr. Chede, it's in the very phone I have here with me. When I tell you the things I have here.
Better duplicate that your memory, because the way you're sharing it now is the security. They will come and capture that phone. No? I hope you have your memory. Anyway, I trust you.
They can't. I have it in my account. So there is no way. There is no way they can get it. There is no way they can get it. And they have been trying everything they can, you know, to stop us. But they can't. They can't. So let me conclude. Then I will allow Njoku. I think Njoku is still here with us. I listened to our dear brother Njoku, who speaks language in Hausa. It's okay. Look, I don't have problem with Hausa. I don't even have. If you get to know a good Fulani man, you understand that to live with a human being is sweet. But the only problem we have, in a situation, your brothers will be pillaging, killing, and you as an educated person will decide to keep quiet. Don't you think that when people like us want to count, we count you people collectively? In Igbo land, we have our bad brothers and the good ones. And anytime the bad ones perform, the good ones we talk, we counter them. The same thing in Oduduwa land. But in this people's side, they are always together. The only thing Erufai will tell you that we settle them not to kill. And they are using it to acquire more weapons and be killing. So when we want to count them, we count them all together. It's not as if it's all of them who is bad. They have good ones there. But let the good ones speak. So anyone that thinks because you speak outside, I hate you is a lie. I don't hate anybody. I just say things the way it is.
Thank
you, Doc,
brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mazi, before you go, I won't lie to you. I hate this Fulanis. You know me, I don't hide my face.
No.
See too, but you don't have the right to hate
my
anyone.
channel.
Because
you're my channel.
Hello.
You can't hate.
Yeah, sorry about that, Dr.
Because
hello,
Mr.
Situ.
Everybody has his own way of
listen,
now,
everybody have right to hate whatever you hate. We are not the same. We're all it's Njoko speaking, Chidi. Yeah. I listen to everything that Kinga has been saying, yeah. I appreciate the fact that you took your time. You're the only person here that's taking his time to come out with realistic evidence, counter everything that's been said here. I work with data, and that's my line of work. That's why I was listening to you carefully. I was even watching some of the comments. Some people are saying I'm DSS, I'm that. I'm an Ohofia man. Yeah? We say we don't carry head and be looking for under head. That's our war dance. We listen first. We don't start. My people are very, very mad people when they start. Unfortunately, I grew up in a military background, serve and come back here. I didn't like what they do in Nigeria. That's why I left and come here. If everything works in Nigeria, I'll go back home. But what I'm trying to say is, when you have a struggle like this, or whatever you want to call it, left for me, I'm a very, very pure one Nigerianist. I love my Nigeria, but just that, I hate unfairness. Because when my dad was living in Kaduna and Sabongari, they told us to change our name. I know some of my friends that changed their name just to become important people in the north. There are a lot of Igbo people that live with us when we're in Jos, when we're in Umadra was having Bauchi, Umadra served in Gwarimpa in before Abuja became what it is today. That changed their name because they want to be important. So sometimes people think that everybody that speaks outside or don't speak Igbo or don't have that Igbo accent, we're all enemies of Igbo. We understand what is going on because we live with these people. We grow with them. And it is time people that don't have that exposure that we have, start understanding that there's a different perspective to what you see. What you see the back end of the stick, we see the other side of it.
Okay, Njoko, and I'm going to come in here. I think you made your point, but let me explain something very, very distinct and clearly to you. Okay, you need to understand that I don't agree with you. That you know me. If you know me, I've been changing. I'm this peacemaker. I just be making peace. I did it during the time of Uchemefo. I said nobody should. And this, if you know, I'm not the kind of person that I share my conversations with people. It doesn't matter how, and that's because I know what it means to me. A lot of people who have confidence in me, when I talk with them, it remains that way. If I share my conversations with Simon Ekpa, you will understand. And he's listening. Let him listen. I tried my best to say, my brother, this place you're going, this you're changing, things are changing, People will send things to me about dealings they did with him. I will say forward him and say, this is what people are saying. So it is not wrong that right now it is not wrong that now we are talking about it. It doesn't matter who is listening. It's not a secret call. Somebody said it has become, no, it's not secret call. My consent, I've said it before. You know,
I think, Chidi, I think you're misunderstanding me. Yeah, I don't care who listens. I'm just saying.
You're saying that we shouldn't be like attacking ourselves. We should all focus in, is it not you that said it? That when we come
back, I said something similar. What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say is, did you listen to what Ikenga was saying? When he brings an argument, he counters it. He gives you why that argument is straight. It's like when you're writing your thesis, you come in with an introduction, you come in with statement of facts, then you go back to a conclusion. That is what he just did. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. Of all the people that spoke here today, he is the only person that is talking, giving you facts, why this should be that. So everybody's entitled to their opinion. For example, I remember when you contested to be Enugu State Governor.
Yes.
I remember when you came back and you didn't like the result of the election, and last election you were also upset. Everybody have right. What I'm trying to say is, if a mistake has been done, for the first time somebody come out, like Ikenga did, came out with facts saying this is the contrary opinion, not the other guys that come in here and start screaming when they hear something they don't like. No. Argue with your facts with calm voice. And I like the way he expressed his point. Good. It's very, very easy and convincing. So you don't have to fight to convince somebody. You tell somebody fact and back it up. And the person will reason and say, what this person is saying makes sense.
So
that is how
now.
adults talk.
Okay, see
what. But Njoko, Ikenga, if you have been following Ikenga have been showing this evidence for the past how many months?
See, too, that's what I wanted to make you understand now. In fact, you have just summarized the reason why we do what we do. It's not that we are crazy. It's not that we don't have a job to do. You know, when somebody say, Chidi, you're not on, if I say something, it's be like I'm bragging. I'm Dr. Chidio. I have a master's degree in architecture. My wife has the same thing. I own a construction company here. I'm not a pauper. I do work. I get the money. So what you have to understand, the reason why we do this is just what you have explained, so that somebody like you, I'm glad that you had an opportunity to see somebody like Mazi Kenga on my show. If that is the only thing I achieved today, I'm happy. Because a lot of people don't get it. It's because I know his kind of person. Did you see how much time I gave him? Because see, listen, I'm coming.
Sorry to cut you. Yeah, sorry to cut you.
Just wait. Okay. We must continue. As Onyendu will always say, we will continue. You see all these people that are commenting here. I'm not angry with them because they don't know. It is out of ignorance. But notice, they will complain, but they will still be here. They are listening. It's just pride that is making them. After they hear Ikenguru, they will go and they will say, "Oh my God, I didn't know." But why they see? I've sent the link to this StreamYard several times. I'll send it right now too. They will not come and put on their camera because they are really the ones that shame is catching. But their friends know that they are here, so they are just commenting, just call back and so I thank you for learning, but don't think that we don't know. We know so many people know. People go to Rago's channel. I go there too. So just know that what you found out today is what a lot of people already know. Yeah.
Chidi, I don't follow any other person until Nnamdi Kanu comes out. The only reason why I even come here is because you used to bring Showore here. And I used to listen to him. I campaigned for Showore when he first came out in the last election. Yeah. I was posting posters all over London here. People thought I was mad. I said, I've had enough. If the Nigeria cannot, people that are saying they want Biafra, they want this. You don't have one single state you control. You don't have one single local government you control. It's still a work in progress.
Njoko, you're waiting for that work in progress. Njoko, what part of our country you come from?
Dr. Chidi, can we ask Njoko a question?
What part of our country he came from?
I'm all ears. We are learning. We're all in having interaction.
Let me tell you, Njoko, let me tell you one thing. So long as
Chalikenga, my brother, I left you on WhatsApp. You know, I dropped my phone, and you have been there. Sorry, oh, you've been listening, so you're enjoying the thing. You're not even angry. So please go ahead and make your point, please. I'm very sorry.
All right. Thank you very much. I earlier said my name is Osai Rume. I'm from Edo State.
Okay.
I'm a member of IPOB 2019 in Rome. I'm based in Roma.
Rome, okay.
We used to do our meeting in Roma Central nearest train station.
Good.
Every Sunday. You see, when who motivated me to join IPOB? Nobody. But when I listen to the voice of our leader, who is now under the Nigeria custody, DSS, he motivated me to go and look for where they are doing the meeting. They are now registered. I have everything and I pay for it. Anytime there is a meeting, they will always send us a message. I will always be there as at that time. You know, the message of Nnamdi Kanu is just like the word of God that comes. When you listen to it, it's like the word of the Spirit. Sometimes if you listen to the message, throughout the whole day I don't eat. I will convince my elder brother in Nigeria, telling them about Biafra. You understand that Biafra is not a thing of Igbo, because everybody believes those days that Biafra is just an Igbo thing. You cannot even measure it. Even in my village, if you talk about Igbo thing, Biafra, in fact, you will be chased. You understand? Because these people, they propaganda and evil news against the Igbo, that everybody believe they hate Igbos. Nobody want to hear about them. They will say Ojukwu who came to come and destroy Nigeria, to come and share Nigeria. If you are stubborn in Benin, in my village, they will call you Ojukwu. But if you are a good person, that will call you go one. You understand? Many Benin give birth to their children, they call them go one till today. But if you are a strong person, that will call you Ojuku. You understand? That this person, your heart like Ojuku heart. What am I trying to say here? When I heard that they arrested Nnamdi Kanu, I was shocked. Listen, when I was in the world as at that time, now I'm not a believer. Before I go to any country, before I get there, 4 or 5 people will be waiting for me in the airport. Where I will stay will not be a problem. Any country I travel to, when I was in the world, I don't want to mention when I was in the world as at that time. You understand? But how can a leader of over 70 million people arrested in Kenya? What bring all those many things about Samuel Ekpa? Because there was no other particular time they arrested Nnamdi Kanu. We were waiting for the DOS to come outside and speak to us.
Sorry, make you not sucks at they try to interrupt you. I really appreciate your patience. You know, there are so many narratives that are out there, okay? And we're not going back to those narratives because they were carefully selected, and that is how they built up to where they are right now. I'm telling you the truth. See, somebody like me, I don't know if you've noticed, you know, I did the story of Suleiman and Stephanie and all of that. Today, a lot of people were sending me texts, say, Dr. Chidio, see what this girl said, we didn't know. But you see, once you do this thing you're doing and you're saying the truth, you just keep it there and walk away. So all the narratives, including, they joined that narrative that you're saying now with so many, and the latest one was, did you see what Ikenga played? When someone said, we will never listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And then when they said we will never listen to Nnamdi Kanu because he was in the dungeon, we now say, what if he comes out and he gives an instruction in court? They say, okay, let him say it now. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come to court and go home. They say, you see, we told you he will never talk. They were not saying that maybe he will be under pressure. Now, when they finally saw him talk, they are still, so they will always be, all that narrative is
Dr. Chid, you see this question from these our brothers.
Let him land and then you answer him. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, now, a leader of over 70 million people, you understand? Okay, now they arrested the leader. We are waiting for the brokers of the next person to pick it up from there, to ginger us. You understand?
You're still going there.
Only the voice of the anything you are doing.
Dr. Chidi, let him finish.
It will ginger your spirit. It's a motivator. You understand? We are waiting for that. Not that I'm a follower of what is it called? Samuel Ekpa. You understand? Because normally before I used to listen to it, but sometimes tomorrow he will check it. Tomorrow spiritual son, next tomorrow disciple, tomorrow spoke. I look at it and say, no, this man is not real. You understand? So now I don't have any person I follow. I will only pray for fasting and prayer every day. That God should give Nnamdi Kanu energy so that he will come outside.
So we're no longer answering disciple, we're answering spokesperson now. But thank you so much.
Dr. Chid, let me say something.
Hold on. Someone, hold on. He has a question. He has a question for you. Go ahead, Urag.
Okay, no, it's not even a question. Let me add to what he said. You know, this question of how can a leader of almost 70 million people just disappear like that? Not only him. A lot of people have asked me this question. Let me tell you something. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the way he operates, it's something else. And I want people to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is destructively stubborn. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants to do his thing, look, even if you people are 1 trillion, he will end up doing it exactly the way. And let me tell you another thing. You know, when it comes to IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will tell you it will take you hundreds of years to destroy IPOB. That's just because of the way we operate. when you think, yes,
let me add to
yeah, when you think,
finish.
Yeah, when you think you know us, like if we move, you think, oh, I know their steps. That's where our step is even starting. That place you think you have. So Mazen Nandi can, yes, truly, Mazen Nandi can travel to Kenya. But remember, it's not because this very one, something happened. This is not the first time Mazen Nandi can travel to Kenya.
Exactly.
Yeah. So people, the only problem our people are having is that ability to take that command and control. Forget about what happened. Allow this man to come out. He will tell you what happened.
Exactly.
Ikenga.
Yes.
Ikenga. I agree with everything you said. But also, if you listen to Mazen Namdekano, a couple of months before that happened, he said, if Bintanyako will guarantee his safety, he will come back to Nigeria. He did make that broadcast like a month or two before he went back.
But let me also
I tell people, I said people, yeah, the guy is stubborn, yeah, because he started from a point and kept drifting till he got to where he is. He was pushed to where he is at the moment. However,
so listen,
what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to add to this, what I'm trying to say here
I was going to say something now. I thought the king I was saying something before you, so hold on.
Okay. I'll hold it on.
One point I have, the argument I have, because people who actually surrender themselves to logical discussion like this, they learn from each other, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Not somebody just coming and type. Isn't if you type 1 million that I'm a fool. Now, what I did was I asked somebody that, do you know everywhere that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu went to and everything he did from when Nigerian military attacked his father's compound in Afara Ibeku, from that night till he surfaced in Jerusalem, in Israel? Did you know what happened? The person said no. I said, have you ever asked for them to come and explain to you? He said, I said, nobody will ever explain that into you. If you like, no, you will never know. Finished, sealed, gone.
Doc, even the formation of ESN.
Wait, first, I'm coming. That one is even more complicated. Let me give you the one that I was involved. Even if I was not involved in, and I'm not saying this to put anybody down. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu met with Omoyele Sowore. Nobody knew until the day of that meeting. Just saw a video. And I'm telling you this, not from IPOB leadership, membership, not from Revolution. I'll take it back. That meeting happened. It happened because any other thing, the end justifies the means. Did it happen? That is the important thing. If this Kenyan thing had succeeded, you would just see the result. You may not even know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu left, went to Kenya and came back. And I asked that person, do you think that you know every time Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has gone into a plane, landed and come back? Do you know? He said no. So why is it that this particular one now you're asking for questions? Don't you understand that this one, something went wrong? It went wrong. In a war, you fight many battles. Some you win, some you lose. Intelligence and wisdom makes you realize the particular battle. That's why you have the battle at Mpo, the battle at Onitsha, the battle at Enugu, the battle at Umuahia. Some we won, some we lost. At the end of the day, we now talk about who won the war. The Biafran war is still happening. So many battles have been lost. So in that Kenya, but that particular one was not won. And because of it, you cannot now go back and say they should come and lay before you every single operation. Every single thing. You cannot be told now. Yeah, you cannot be told. The one I know was the one that concerned me. The other ones, you don't know. The discussion that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had with Sowore when they were one-on-one talking, you don't know now. You don't know. So let us leave it there, and we are going to be running off very soon. I'm very, very happy.
No, even Dr. Chid, I want to take a bow because it's almost 1 a.m. here.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ikenga. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. I respect you. What you're doing, that is the job of a fighter and a warrior. You sacrifice. You don't do it for money. You do it because you have to do it. People will hate you. People will disagree. People will not understand you. But at the end of the day, they will come back and thank you for standing. Because it's people like you, we are the ones they call the remnants. The remnants are usually smaller than the big crowd. Sometimes it takes one person. It took Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, only him talking on the radio for people to turn around. There are people like him. There are people like Shore. There are people like Igboho. There will be people like us. And at the end of the day, it is history that will vindicate us. It is time. Time. That's all I have. Time. And that's all I ask people to give me. Time. One day, we will stand in this channel, if God permits, and we'll remind you of days like this. We'll remind those of you that said we were accusing Simon Ekpa because he's having 5,000 people, that we are jealous. Do you know that I have friends, YouTubers who have 5 million? Do you know? What do you know? What do you know about YouTube? Do you know that? Do you know I can buy? You don't know that they sell viewership. You don't know.
They don't know.
You don't know they sell viewership. You don't know they sell subscription. Or you don't know that. Maybe I can just give you a link and say buy live viewers.
Of course.
I can let me just send you this channel. So maybe you will see buy live Facebook starting at $0.7. So this one now, I'm going to click. I'm just showing you some secrets that, you know, stealing is so easy. I can just go take a gun and go and rob a bank. That I'm not doing this is not that I don't know how to do it. I can just go and kidnap. So it doesn't mean it's not there. So take this link now. This link I pasted here. You know, they're talking about evidence. Sometimes you don't waste time in some things. This link I just sent to you right now. Okay, they're not allowing me to show it. Okay, it showed. See the link. Facebook didn't allow me, but see, it says buy cheap followers, buy Facebook live stream. If you click on that, you will understand that aspect. But thank me later, because I just give you a secret.
All right, Doc.
So when you follow because some people are following. Somebody said, why is it that he has the greatest followership? So are you following because you are accepting that you're follow? No,
yes,
now. Don't. Don't you notice that sheep, Atolo, when one sheep enters the road, the rest will enter. But does it stop the trailer from killing them? No. All of them will go killed now. But the goat will enter. The other one, you see, the goat will turn back. Does it make the goat foolish? No. So that question of people that are following Simon Ekpa is idiot, or I didn't say anything. No. Now you ask the question. Thank you so much, Ikenga.
All right, Doc. Thank you. I see too. Madu TV. Thank you very much.
Mazi Ikenga.
Yes.
Before you go to bed, I'll call you in a minute. Before you, when you drop, I'll call you in a minute.
Okay.
No, all right, then. Dr. Chidi, thank you very much for the opportunity that you give to us to let our people understand what is going on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Situ. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Madu Biafra TV, you two, I want to really thank you so much. We will not always understand. We will not always agree with each other. I don't expect everybody to agree with me. That is a standard. But all I want is bring your own point. I bring my own point. If they buy a recharge card for you and send it to my channel to come and be saying Chidi, you're idiot, Chidi, you're idiot, Chidi, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't stop me from laughing. It doesn't stop me from doing my program. So just get some sense. If you think I am saying anything that is rubbish, just counter it with facts, or click on the thing and come back and let me understand. So Madu Biafra TV, I don't know whether you have any last comment before we close. Okay, Madu Biafra, I think you're also okay. Go ahead.
Dr. Chidi, thank you. I've been struggling coming, but
sorry, it's okay. I'll have other days.
Has been fooling, and each time I try to call, I think they're
the network is going, or even I can see it from here.
Yes,
but thank you so much.
Just give us a sort of an advice to our people.
Okay. Oh, somebody said this. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Biafrans outside Nigeria or outside Biafra land, please, I want to drop a kind of an advice to you people. Know ye now that the struggle that we are into is not a thing of a joke. In every country where you reside, Nigerian government has planted their their agents in embassy, just like some of them that came in here now. I've some of them like that. What that man was, what who was saying. I just didn't want to jump into it. I was the one who was commenting that he's an agent, and I stand to it, and I believe that one is correct. He's just
So
here
let me,
to
but let me
monitor
tell
and
you. No,
come
let me tell
close
you
to one
something.
person.
Madu TV. Let me correct one impression. See, I told you I'm a member of Revolution Now movement. You know that very well. I've been with Shore for so many years now, and I'm a member of the Take It Back movement, and
Yeah.
I am a member of the African Action Congress. When it comes to activism in Nigeria, you know that we are the people. We are the main people when it comes to activism. Now, as long as you're not a secret society, as long as what you're doing is for public service, in the public are doctors, lawyers, wheelbarrow pusher, the driver, keke napep driver, nurse. So why would you not have DSS, army, and police? That means you're being discriminated or you're not telling yourself the truth. So every time you go out to the public to do something, just know that TSS is there. In fact, I've forgotten what I used to do. Let me do it now that you remembered me. So everybody who is here from DSS, from the military, from our opposition, from SSS, and all of you, I want to tell you that we know you're here, and I want you to take your 2 minutes recognition and tell your boss that we know. So I don't greet people as I used to. So Madu Biafra TV, we're not, nobody's hiding from anybody. It's yes now. Let DSS come. We are in the public. There's nothing we're saying here that is not the way
Why I'm
it
saying
is.
this is that some people, they are not they are not smart enough to understand that they are being watched. So everything they do, they are just doing it carelessly without being careful. Now, when they land in Biafra land, they get killed, arrested, or kidnapped. These are the
It's okay.
reasons why we want them on daily basis. They
Okay, to
shouldn't
be
let
careful
their
what
guards. Nobody is your and nobody is your enemy. They come to you, they smile with you, they talk to you and do everything with you. Be careful who you deal with.
okay.
Expose your
All right.
information to. Nobody is vulnerable. Everybody in this movement is a secret agent. And what we are doing is it is hurting to the Nigerian government. They are doing everything possible. If they can buy an infiltrator like Simon Ekpa to be doing all these things, there's nothing else they cannot do. Part of them following and supporting him plenty today. Many of them, majority of them are not even part of IPOB. They are people from the haters of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and agents from Nigerian government. They told you that they've spent over 2 billion naira fighting IPOB media warriors, and they are still at it in different ways. So I'm just trying to say everybody should be careful. I would have
All right.
more if I had entered earlier a different thing entirely. Just coming in. Thank you
It's
so
okay.
much, Mazi Chidi.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right, guys. I see 2 people enter now. I was about to end the program. I have 9 minutes. I'm going to add you M2 to make your point before you talk. And there's Ada. Ada, your device is not connected. Somebody was telling me that the link is not working, and I went ahead and sent the link. I hope you're able to connect now. Please, the link is working. I did send the link, but I'm already closing. And M2, you're here. Go ahead and speak, but start by telling us, oh, you're there. Go ahead, tell us which side you're on. Are you for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, or are you an autopiloter?
Let me start with the letter. God forbid bad thing. God forbid bad thing. Even the name alone is very repulsive. autopilot, headless train. You know, you don't have the direction. You just go there. It's not even a name anybody can actually bear.
You have not answered the question, though, so that people can be registered. Would you belong?
No. God forbid that anybody, any human being will answer autopilot. Talk less of me. I'm not an autopilot.
Okay,
I am IPOB. I am proud of that. I am from Mazindan Bekano. And I know Simon. He started very well. I used to edit his programs when he started very well. But I earlier noticed his criminality and distance myself from him. Okay? Starting from his qualification in the first place. You know, he will tell you that he's a lawyer. When he knows very well that he has no qualifying law degree. Okay, when you catch him there, he will say that he's a legalist party. Legalist party, what purpose? What's your degree? What's your qualification? Unfortunately, a lot of people that are following him, either they know this, but pretend that they don't know about, you know, the way he's meandering around because they are representative of Nigerian government to pull IPOB down. Or the gullibility of others are really mind-boggling, to be honest. How can somebody ask you to be, in the first place, he started by, he actually increased the number. The one he announced, that was it like, he said he needs about 50 people to be donating that every month. Okay? When that doesn't work, within a few days, he shifted that. And see, people don't see this. Honestly, I don't understand. And how are you even going to get, they don't know how to ask how or what. As if I don't believe in all these traditional medicine. As if the guy will just put something in their mouth and talk to them, and then everybody will accept. That's really funny. Really, really funny.
It's okay, my friend.
All I can say is, this guy is a criminal. I sent him an email challenging him to an open debate. He declined. Okay? So, Chidi, what you got to understand, they're not gonna, even if you preach from here to Damascus, they're not gonna listen to you. And they are not even interested to engage in constructive criticism. If you're a woman, they'll call you a shawo. You know, get out here, a shawo. Then if you are a man, they'll call you, you're an idiot. Yeah, I'm disappointed in you. That's the only language they know. But to engage in a constructive, conversation, they will never do that. And what does that tell you?
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you going straight to the point and for your very, very intelligent submission. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys. So those of you that you said, what did you say? Somebody said that I won't bring them in. He said, Chiem Nwokoro. What did you say? He said, nobody is scared. Dr. Chidi is partial. I sent you the link. Come on. I have 5 minutes. I can send you the number to call in. 647-989-2837. I'll send you the number. If you like, you call in now within these 2 minutes and make that very important point that you want to make, that you said Chidi is partial. Why am I partial? It's not me now. I'm not the owner of Autopilot. I didn't start it. Somebody told you that it was sent to him from God and you believed him. He said he's been using money to sponsor ESN. You believed him and you're still giving money. And now he's asking you for how many million. Did you hear Creflo Dollar? Creflo Dollar came out. Creflo Dollar came out and said that he deceived. I know you haven't heard that news. Creflo Dollar, that all of us respect, he said he's deceived the world with tithe. That tithe is not real. Chiem Nwokoro. Finally you came on. Thank you so much. Now this one that we have 4 minutes. Let me see what you can do. To start with, you have to take a side because we're doing it as debate. Which side are you on? Are you on the side of Mazindan Bekano and IPOB and the IPOB spokesperson, or are you on the side of Onyendu Mazi Simon Ekpa and Autopiloters and Biafra spokesperson? It was a challenge.
Dr. Chidi, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
And anyway, I have to thank you for your program. Even though I'm not in the same line with you,
okay.
I still have to respect your opinion.
Yes. You have to start by telling us where you stand.
Yes, I have to combine it. You know why I say that? Because you
In a
mentioned,
debate. In a debate.
no, listen now. You mentioned Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB or spokesperson. So you are combining a lot of things. So
No.
I have to
No,
combine.
I mean IPO, not I mean IPOB. IPOB spokesperson. And then the other side, you have Biafra spokesperson. It's not the same thing. It's by
No, it's the same thing because he's a disciple.
No,
He said, Simon Ekpa said he is a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. Even when Nnamdi Kanu was around, he uses that word.
He said, but now he said he's no longer listening to Nnamdi Kanu now.
No, but
you saw the video.
Chid, you know how Nigeria is. Let's face the facts. Nnamdi Kanu is a big shot. There's no way Nnamdi Kanu can be in the hands of DSS and they will allow him to flow. Let's face the fact.
Okay,
we don't have to be.
Okay,
see,
good.
We don't
my
have
brother,
to
my brother, because of you,
yes.
No, listen, because of you, I will give extra 5 minutes. Do you know why? Because I like this argument that you brought in. You know me, that I'm with Shore. I'm an inner person in that organization, Revolution Now. You know that Omoyele Shore, the same Shore, was in the same place where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is. You know that?
Yes.
So if anybody should know about the workings of DSS and the people there, do you believe that I should know? Do you believe that I should know?
But you know that Omore Shore, yes, you might know, but Omore Shore is not the same as Nnamdi Kanu.
No. Okay, let me also tell you something. Do you know that our boys, let me be specific with you, the particular ones, the ones that went to Dunamis and opened their cloths where they were talking about Buhari must go, and they were arrested. They were our boys, and they were taken to DSS detention. They met with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu spoke to them one-on-one. You see, you're saying you don't believe or you don't know. That is inconsequential. I'm telling you. The reason why I ask you, do you believe, is just to see where you start. But I'm telling you that because my person was inside there, and they say, if you know, you know. There are things I know. So this argument about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being in DSS, let me also ask you a question. So that means you must believe that up till now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not able to communicate with his lawyers who are looking after his case. He has not been able, and he will never, as long as he is with DSS, he will never be able to communicate with his lawyers. That's what you're saying, until that case is over.
Yes, Dr. Chibo, you know that the same lawyer came out and told us that the room are blocked, that they cannot discuss anything sensitive.
I'm not talking about, no, I'm not talking about, I just told you.
You are saying that, I'm only talking because we believe what the lawyers are saying, but the same lawyers are coming out telling us that the room where they discuss with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is blocked. So what do you want me? What do you want me now to believe?
So do you know? I told you. Why you're a respectable person. You don't need to tell me. I just look at you and I could be wrong. I can perceive the kind of person you are. You're a very, very, very rational person, and you look like my cousin Obinna. I know your kind of people, and I almost see you. Now, you would do everything to the questions that you're having in your mind, the things that are really bugging you. Sometimes when they bug you so much, you need to go and bring out those facts upon which is making you stand where you're standing. In fact, simply saying justify, you have to justify certain positions that you've taken. But I'm telling you, I asked you that question, that you believe that up till now, since the first day, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been renditioned by whatever means necessary. Even when they are whispering to each other in court, it has never been possible for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to speak with his lawyer. In fact, there's something I told people. I told people that, you see, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in that DSS custody the first time, I said, let everybody go and sit down. Don't bother yourself. the only time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be able to, for the first time, speak to his lawyers is when they get to court. Why? Because of this bugging you're talking about. But did he finally come to court? If you don't believe that he's able to talk with his lawyers in DSS, so he's still not able to talk with his lawyer, even when they are in court, they are still bugged at that point.
Yeah, but we have seen how the court premises look. See here.
So you
Dr.
okay? Answer me this one
Dr.
question,
Chidi,
and I'll let you.
I want you to also give me that a little that space.
I will give you that. I will give you time to talk. You will not believe it. Just with this one question or comment, and then you go ahead.
Okay.
So you have tried to dismiss the one of inside DSS. You have also dismissed the one of being in court.
But with proof, I dismiss it with proof.
So finally, from now till when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out of DSS detention, there is no room for him to be able to speak. Even the last instruction he was saying, that time he was saying, our land, he wants peace. He was not saying it with his own head. He was saying it under pressure, manipulated.
No, but our land, we need peace now, Chidi. We need peace. But for us to have peace now,
you have the time now.
For us to have peace in our land, the military that are killing our people, they need to give us space. Chidi, look at the northern part of Nigeria. How many military people are there? Where they are massacring people every day. Southeast of that contraption called Nigeria is the most peaceful place. And you saw this Reverend Father they kidnapped. This Reverend Father came out and said these people that are doing this are Fulanis.
So are we? No, I want to understand though. I want us to be you are talking. You are sounding like I am saying that Fulani herdsmen are not in our land.
No, but you said that now we can say we need peace. I'm trying to tell you how we can get peace. You know, you cannot be marching with armored car on the street of Biafra land and you expect peace. It is not done anywhere. We are in Western world. I'm in Holland. So people cannot be doing such thing and you expect peace. You can't even see military people marching in the street in the Western world. It doesn't happen like that. Okay. So let me give you some points why I don't support. See me, even this protest we had in Belgium, I was there. You understand? I am a supporter of whatever that is working for our people to be free. Do you understand? I am IPOB member, call one, but my problem with DOS is this. DOS is not doing anything to control our people. Do you understand? Okay. And we have to tell them the way it is, because the worst thing that can happen to leadership is when you think that the people you are leading, they don't have the mind of their own to think. When you look at my comment here, I'm telling you that IPOB is turning to a secret court. I'm the one sending that message to you. That people cannot say their mind.
Okay.
You understand? And okay. This is the problem. Let me finish off because people are waiting. See here, when you come on Radio Biafra and you announce our people's name on Radio Biafra, these people you are announcing their name, they have families. Do you understand me? You know how the system of Nigeria is with this their banking system and the NIM or whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying? So whenever you announce somebody's name, that person can be traced. Do you understand? So this thing pains me because I understand that when a man is running, there's no way you can run without contacting your family. Do you understand what I'm saying now? So when you don't agree with people, find a way to handle them. Okay, even now, let's leave that those people are bad people. Even last time, 2 weeks ago, Chike Doziem also came, the new people he gave some new position in Biafra land. He was announcing their name on Radio Biafra. For what now? These are the people you are giving position. Why are you announcing their name on Radio Biafra? Are we no more are we doing this thing openly? Calling first name and second name, their last name on Radio Biafra. Are they working for Nigeria or what? Chid, I want you to answer this question.
Okay, so let me answer the question because you are direct. You see, and I say this with all respect to you. If I listen to you right now, it's that same thing I talked about. You're looking for justification for the position that you're. I know the way you. I know you're a core Biafran person. I know you love Mazen Namdekan, and you're a very rational. You're the kind of people that some people will say, I don't even know that this kind of people are in IPOB because by the way some people behave and the way they talk, people think there's a certain kind of people that are in IPOB. Or some people look at me and say, Chidi, I can't even believe you're a Biafran. The way you talk is different. No, listen. This thing, remember, I had said a long time. In fact, today somebody was telling me, Chidi, look at what your friend Kanonta is saying. Kanonta, DOS, Kanonta. I told them, I am not an oath-taking member of IPOB. You guys that are IPOB members, you have a leadership, you have a structure. You call yourself IPOB one family. So my argument has always been, you see the points you're making right now, you know the hierarchy, you know people to talk to. It has not been exhausted though, and I don't want to start going into that. Like you've not talked about, people will continue to make mistakes. Our party, AAC, when somebody went and hijacked and stole the party, he gave 1,001 reasons to justify the reason why he will steal the party. You see, as long as he stole that party, nothing makes sense to me, whatever is given as his reason. Because amongst those of us that stayed and fought back till we got our party, you think we all agree? No. Let me even tell you, your own family, since this the Nwokoro family, how many times did you disagree with your brothers? And the next thing is you broke away and formed Autopilot of Nwokoro family. You didn't do that though. Somehow you continue to stay in that your family till two of you. The two of you nearly killed us, two or three of you nearly killed each other in that your Nwokoro family. But you managed to tell as you're laughing now, you're remembering your brother, your sister, that two of you fought but still you love them up till now. You found a way to solve the problem. But you can't get to the point where you now go out of your family and begin to call me and show me where your sister is naked and begin to show me your father's something. You know, it never gets to that. So it is still these things that you see me say. I'm still hoping that I will see a time when even people like Simon Ekpa will suddenly realize what they're doing and turn around and come back to their senses. It's what I'm hoping will happen. So things have not completely destroyed. But you see, me, the one that pains me is when you, for instance, talk about what is happening in Biafra. It doesn't change anything. The battle is still on. We're still fighting for freedom in Biafra land. But when DOS, which is still connected to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and by extension, when somebody like Emma Powerful gives a statement and we agree that, you see, that broken link is where you say that instruction is not coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you continue to push that narrative. And then even if he says that, you say, no, you will never, there's a problem now. And then when you now come and counter it, and because of that countering, it empowers some people. You see, it creates a confusion. You don't even, that is what actually made it difficult for you to sieve and know who is doing what. Do you know that if we had all, I don't know, you know, there's blames on every side. I've said this several times. DOS has their own blame, big barrel of blame. That time I kept saying it, that DOS is not perfect. And I have close links with them. And I don't think they've claimed that they are perfect. Even up to today. You saw what Kalonta wrote about Mazi Edozie. Some people say, why are you not talking about, can you live my life for me? These are two people that I respect. I will not come and join issues with them. If you like, go and open your channel and join your issue with them. Do you understand? Because I've had close rapport with Mazi Edozie, and he respected me and he shared some things with me that I still hold till today. Mazi Kalonta Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brother, I hold him in high esteem too. So if they're having their issues, I pray that they sort it. Simon Ekpa, I've respected him, I've held him in high esteem with text back and forth till the point where I'm seeing that some of his utterances and actions is bringing more that's my concern. It's bringing more problem. And I still wish.
Dr. Chidi, it also looks like you are only blaming Simon Ekpa from your program of today. You are not balancing it, because if you want to make peace, you have to balance. When you blame the
I'm not
both
here
sides,
to make peace now.
but
No,
you said there are still space that things might get better.
There's still space now. When that time reach, I will make.
From that angle, that is where I'm coming from.
Okay.
If you like tell DOS openly here,
yes,
that this kind of a thing is also not good, even though you still agree with them.
See,
do you understand?
You cannot.
That is also good for someone to say that.
That means you have not been watching my program. If you've been
I follow, sometimes I follow you because I've been your lover. I've been following you for many years.
I know. I see your eyes. I see it in your eyes. You know, I say when I look at your eyes.
Though I check it, I've been following you for many years.
That's why I'm not angry with you. Yeah, you know, so many people were following me. They left me when they told them that.
No, I cannot leave you because of you are saying something else. Because everybody has their mind, and that is why I tell you IPOB to.
Do you know why I'm telling those? Why you see that I'm focusing on Simon Ekpa is because I know who Simon Ekpa was. You don't understand. You don't understand where my pain is coming from. I'm asking myself, what went wrong? What is happening?
You shouldn't forget how they tackle Simon Ekpa in the beginning.
So when you keep saying
that Simon Ekpa had to involve Ifeanyi Ejiofor
when
to
you
talk to
keep
them.
saying when you keep going back, when you keep going back to what happened, so all that has happened. Now this is where we are today.
No, but I'm saying something.
If I keep going back,
there's something I want to say.
Okay, go ahead.
There's something I want to say.
Go ahead.
See, in every struggle, there's always a time that people will disappoint you. It doesn't matter how we say things. When Nnamdi Kanu comes out, the people that he might be angry with, you might be surprised.
Yeah.
We have people like Omiomio. We have people like Imam Mezu. These are people that Nnamdi Kanu cannot speak on Radio Biafra without these people. There was a time like that. So let us be careful how we say things as if nothing is happening now. There might still be saboteurs within DOS. It's not a bad thing. It happens in struggle because people we are dealing with, like Nigerian government, they are not sleeping.
It's true. It's true. Let me do this, Chiem Nwoko. Let me do this because you're I told you you're a reasonable person and I respect you a lot. One of the people I respect a lot, she called and I had caught her phone and I want to give her a chance to talk. Lady Jane, how are you? I think she's gonna call me back and I'll take her call. But let me allow. See, I said 5 minutes. See what you think? I dragged to 15 minutes now. But two people join. Ada has been trying to join, and Ada, you're there. Richmond joined before you. Okay, sorry, Lady Jane called. Let me answer. Go ahead, Lady Jane.
Yeah. You are still on.
I'm still on. Oh, did you want to call later?
Yeah, I know. I wanted to say something about what is going on.
Okay, go ahead.
The Simon Ekpa, believing in Simon Ekpa. See, when I watch things, I don't watch to believe in this person or don't believe in this person. Nnamdi Kanu told us everything that he has said about what is happening now is happening. So Simon Ekpa started good. But somebody like me, I don't watch things or watch somebody with my brain all into it without trying to figure out is this the right thing or not. So I've made many videos about it, trying to tell people, no. This one that he's saying, I don't believe. You guys can watch and I support him however you want to. But just learn when somebody is going astray. Don't support when somebody is going astray because now he's going astray. That's how I think.
Okay. Thank you so much, my sister. I know where you stand. Just you're a hardened Mazidan, the kind of person. So, but I just wanted to hear you, and thank you for all your support too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah,
Okay, take care.
yeah, thank you very much.
Dr. Chidi, one line. One thing I want to say, just one word.
Come on, sorry, I wanted to clarify something.
Please, Richmond, sorry, please.
Mr. Richmond, we they hear something like gunshot. Make you know me say they shoot somebody.
Yeah, America is doing their independence, man.
Okay, I just said that gunshot though. I say this one with this man they shoot gun. All right, Chemo, go ahead.
Please,
They were welcoming me.
I want to say something then so that Richmond can come in.
Okay.
See, I want to, we have our lawyer, Ejimako, and we have a fire Ejiofor.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen these two people say anything against Simon Ekpa? We have to be. Chid, allow me. We have to be.
To ask me a question, let me tell you something.
No, listen.
Yes.
Now, listen.
No,
let me drop. I want to round it up.
No.
He has never communicated to Simon Ekpa that Nnamdi Kanu said this.
No, you're making a big mistake. See now.
Because these are the people seeing him.
No. See, you see, I'm not the kind of person. I told you before. I know they show text. See, if I show you, if I was that kind of person, I will show you. I'm not bragging, but you should also know that I have direct access to Barrister Ejiofor. I have direct access to Barrister Ejimako. Ejimako has been on my program, so at least you know that I'm not lying. Ejiofor has been on my program, so
are you saying that something like that has happened?
What are you saying?
No, I want you to confirm it for me. Confirm it. It will be on record.
That's what happened.
That Ifeanyi Ejiofor or Aloy Ejimako has received a message from Nnamdi to Simon that he should stop.
Okay. I will not stand on my program and tell you that I'm aware that Ifeanyi Ejiofor, but you see what you're trying to do, and that is where the problem is. It's just like me telling you now to confirm that Ifeanyi Ejiofor has received a message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Dr. Chidi. Do you think that has happened? And I'm saying, do you think I'm waiting? Do you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has sent a message to me through Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the Ejimako, even though I talk with them? He has not. And the same way, he has not sent a message to all of those kind of people. Okay. But I'm telling you that when they tell you that this is what Onyendu says, it's up to you. You don't have to believe it. I believe it.
But something like that has not happened. That is where I'm going.
No. You're changing your question. If your question is, do I believe that Ifeanyi Ejiofor has been given a message by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to broadcast to Biafra? If I say this, you may misunderstand me, but you see right now, Simon Ekpa doesn't, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't see Simon Ekpa as so important that he will start talking. Hear it from my show. It doesn't regard him that much to come and start sending private message. He's just leaving him with his madness. And Ejiofor knows it, and Ejimako knows it. That one you can take to the bank. They're not making him an issue. Why would he start talking about him? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking to Biafrans, not to Simon Ekpa.
I disagree with you, because at the end of the day, it's all about the people. At the end of the day,
that's what I'm saying now. It's not so why would you expect him to give a
You cannot say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't value Simon that he has been working with for many years.
He valued him when he valued him now. Didn't I value Simon Ekpa? I valued him before. Look, Chiem, and I'll end on that note with you. I respect your opinion. You see, this thing is not even for people like you, because I know you know. Your own is just one small thing, but you know everything. And that's why you know. Honestly, I don't have a problem with people like you. I know the people that I am breaking my head for. People like you know. So you're not the people, but I'm telling you the truth, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's focus is on the people. This struggle is not about Simon Ekpa. I'm actually talking to the people who are making it about Simon Ekpa, that I wish they would reason on their own. Just like you have said, that I like Mazi Chika Edozie does not mean I will not reprimand him. I've said this several times. you have been watching my program. I would say, why would DSS stay at DOS stay and do this? That I have a relationship. See, let me tell you something. Do you know your best friends are the ones that actually look you straight in the face and say, oh boy, nah, listen what you do. That you mess up here. Oh.
Yeah.
And they will look back and know that yes, you told them the truth when it mattered. And all of these people have continued to have a relationship with me because I make it a point of duty to tell the person how I feel about situations. It's not something I'll come and start discussing in public, but that's just the way it is. And I'm not going to come here. So when you ask the question of did Ejiofor send Simon Ekpa message, that's actually what I'm trying to say. That Simon Ekpa is not getting a message from Ejiofor. Simon Ekpa is not getting a message from Ejimako. Simon Ekpa is not getting a message from Emma Powerful or Fine Boy or Canonta. So where is he getting his thing? He said, no, that's the meaning of autopilot. We're not listening to anybody. We are just the ones thinking.
But at the end of the day, Chid, it's all about our freedom. It doesn't mean,
of course now.
It doesn't tomorrow, Chid, if you stand up now and change and remove this your yellow cap, and if you stand up tomorrow and remove this your yellow cap,
why should I remove?
No, I'm just saying, because this your yellow cap represents something. I mean, for Biafra, you cannot wear yellow cap when you want to fight for Biafra. For example,
no, I will stop you there. No, I won't let you go on now.
It's revolution. No. Your yellow cap is revolution, for example. It's revolution, it's a different thing for Biafra.
No, it's not a different thing. You see,
explain it.
That's why exactly. That's why I like to. You see, if some people would have expected that by now that I would have removed this my revolution now cap. Some people expected that by now I would have abandoned Omoyele Sowore. But one thing that you can, even if you don't appreciate me for anything, one thing you can take to the bank is that I have never changed for all the time you have known me. What I've stood for is what I have stood for. I've never stopped telling you that I'm a member of the Revolution Now movement. I've never told you that I'm a Biafran and I'm a believer in the Biafran freedom. And I have never stopped supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When ESN came out, because of my position in Canada, they warned me that I'll be shortlisted as terrorist and all that if I donate to ESN. How much have I donated to ESN? How much? You ask, or maybe you know.
You have said something about it, about your donation also.
Okay. It's there. The records are there now. I showed it. It's there. Now it's my money that went out, my brother. He mentioned it. He shouldn't be hiding it. So it is not in doubt. Now, to help explain for the purposes of information.
Yeah.
When I joined with Omoyele Sowore, I was already fighting this Biafran struggle. We're already in this Biafran struggle. And Omoyele Sowore, yeah?
I really wanted to say something. Didn't I was still here?
Sorry, because
let's allow that to come in.
Because that go ahead, right? Sorry, forgive us, man. I just thought I wasn't seeing the picture. Go ahead, Ada, please.
Okay. There's a question that I have for Chiem. You said that Fulanis are killing our people, raping our women. That's true. Nobody's arguing about that. Okay. But one thing I want to say is there was a time they killed so many people in Ebonyi State. They're killing people in Imo State, kidnapping people up and down. And video, it was shown in the video. This one is not they say.
Sure.
Okay. Sure. So we saw those people, the unknown gunmen or whatever they call themselves, shooting people, saying, oh, these are the people we are protecting. You guys are here doing votes and blah, 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 blah. Who is in charge of unknown gunmen? If not for Simon Ekpa or whatever his name is. Who is in charge of them? So what I'm saying is this: even this sit at home on Mondays, we are killing ourselves. The Igbos are killing themselves because guess what? Hausa man doesn't care. Yoruba man doesn't care. Buhari himself doesn't care. Obasanha, Otowanyi wajiaka anyị egbu onwe anyị. Ịpụtazi ndị one is supposed to protect who's ndị na-aga egbu because of what? Sit at home on Monday or because of election. Now Simon Ekpa another wahala now come. Say there will be no election in Igbo land. What is that about? What that day people? That's what it is. Who is he listening to? Who is giving him information? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is no longer here. He's away for now. He will come out, I believe. But before he came out, or before he comes out, who is giving him information? How is he getting his information? Okwole, I said that I'm not listening to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not taking orders from him. But this is the same person you said you're supporting, the same person you said you're representing. And this is the same person you said you're not going to take order from. So before I may, I say, because we have only 419. I'm not taxing people for $10,000. $10,000. How much is he even making in a month? You guys see people for 10,000. Are you kidding me?
Okay, it's okay. Thank you so much. I really apologize for keeping you long. Oh, thank you very much. Let me clearly say this on my channel. Let me clearly say this.
Yes.
For the purposes of posterity. Yeah. I have not said that Simon Ekpa is the one in charge of unknown gunmen.
Okay. Chief.
I've not said it on my channel. Okay. You'll never hear me say it. No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Now let me make this point clear that unknown gunmen is an English term that is used to qualify that we don't know who did this. Mm. My only problem with Simon Ekpa is that when an instruction was given, an instruction that was supposed to help understand who is doing what. Mm-hmm. Now, when he gave that counter instruction, it helped to camouflage and cover this unknown gunmen. So by extension, if they now do anything because of your instruction, people are now blaming you and saying you are responsible. That is my stand. So I want to be quoted correctly. Now, there's another person who has been on WhatsApp. Let me give the person an opportunity to talk. Again, I'm sorry for keeping you that long. Go ahead, please.
Mr. Chede, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you very clearly.
Maybe, I don't know if you remember, I know during your campaign, I was part of the people on my little were supporting.
Okay, so you gave money to my campaign and we didn't win.
Yeah, because you have tested it and you have seen how Nigeria works.
I hope you are not. I hope you are not going to ask me to refund the money.
No.
Okay.
That is what I'm telling some of my brothers and sisters who think that P2B is going to do a miracle.
Okay.
And I was watching Kwankwaso interview, and that confirms what I believe, that there's nothing P2B is going to do.
But what happened? You changed your number.
Yeah, my number?
Yeah.
No, that's my number. I've not changed this number. I said I've been living in California.
Yes, you're living in California now. That's what I was going to say. Okay, but go ahead.
Yeah, Rachidi, I was watching your program.
Did you hear? Oh, first of all, hold on, because I know you know about this thing. Did you hear how much they say they spent on some tools that they say that will be used in Biafra? They said they bought 16 something with a certain amount of money, and I know you know about these things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let us leave it there. Go ahead, continue.
But what I'm trying to say here is on this our struggle. Honestly, the US have failed us.
Okay.
You can't cover. We can't say because it's a structure that didn't have the Kalu. Where is Switch for? That's the question I'm asking people. You can't say, and somebody come here and they said, the killing that they are saying, oh, we are trying to fight for your freedom. and you are here doing for voters card. That didn't happen in Imo State where I come from. And the Hope Uzodinma came on air and said those things have nothing to do with IPOB members or have nothing to do with anybody. He didn't mention if Simon Ekpa was involved or anything IPOB was involved. He could have said it, but he never mentioned that because that thing happened a day after Hope Uzodinma came on. Let's stop painting our people black when we have not seen them being black. And this is where I am very, very angry with DOS. DOS put the life of our people in danger. Coming on air to put out the names of people, whether they obey your command or somehow they disobey you and you become angry with them and you come on air and paste their name for the Nigerian security agent to go after their lives. Even though they are criminals, that is where I become so angry and furious. Since the Kalu were kidnapped, take note, what DOS has been doing, even in America where I stay here, I'm a member of IPOB. I talk with my coordinator, I contribute. These DOS people, what they have been doing is changing one position to the other. Changing, but expelling people. Every day they come on air, they expel people. Every day they come on air, they expel people.
Okay, my brother.
Why they
Okay, you know what?
They want us to move on.
Okay.
Why can't it doesn't make every frantic effort to make the family to be one?
Okay.
Why the Kali is still away?
It's
All
okay.
they do, if you go to all their channel, listen, see, I don't supporting anybody, but at the same time, we have to be honest to ourselves. Every place we go to their platform, all the talks are money by this, money by that. Remember how Nnamdi Kanu behaved? When Uche Mefo pull out from IPO, Nnamdi Kanu never come on air to say anything about Chidi Mefo. Even when Uche Mefo was saying everything he was saying on radio, even going to open a new radio, Nnamdi Kanu never come on air.
Good. I like this thing you said now. I like this thing you said now because that justifies what I was trying to tell Nwokoro. That Nnamdi Kanu will never open his mouth to send anything to Simon Ekpa. So let me. Okay, so let's just. You made your point. You really made your point. So I thank you. Okay. There was.
For now,
okay.
If not for Simon Ekpa, this struggle could go and die.
Okay. For me. You see, that's your own opinion. For me,
talk to DOS. Talk to them.
Okay, no. My brother, you're not stopping again. No. You know, I have the phone and I can turn it off. So when I say stop, you stop. All right. Thank you very much. So you won't stop. Stop, Zian. Okay, you still won't stop. So you. It's like you're bringing so many issues. Now you're bringing P2B. Let's take. Cool down. No, it's okay. Now other people have to talk. You see the problem. Now I've been begging you to stop. You don't want to stop. Okay, thank you.
Let's leave Simon Ekpa for now.
No, I'm not leaving him. People are dying. Okay. Oh, hey, Ngwanu. You see my problem. I had to cut him now. See, I was saying, cherry. You know, agree. Now that I've cut him. You see, that's the thing I don't understand. You know that I'm the controller and I'm begging you don't want to stop. Okay, I'm going to take Chair Nwokoro. Now you caused this thing now. 35 whole minutes after I said 5 minutes. Anyway,
wow.
Caller on the line, please go ahead, and I'm going to end with you. Hello?
Dr. Chidi, one.
Yes, so good day.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Chidi, my name is Rebecca. I'm calling from London. Here now is 12:30.
Yes,
midnight.
I know. 12:36 actually.
I love you so much.
Hi, I love you too.
And believe me, you know, I want you to. There's something that you don't know. I will tell you now.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Did you know that you are the link between Biafra and Oduduwa? Revolution.
Oh, you know, I didn't finish explaining that thing. So after I will tell Nwokoro, there are some things that you don't start taking credit for. When the time comes, you will understand. But go ahead.
Nobody will start, but believe me, brother, You don't make me think 2 times for your side, brother. I will tell you the truth.
No problem.
We are the same. The day when you talk your story, how you were born, when the war they happen, when they born you, where we say, oh my God, I was just looking at you. I said, this guy was born in the middle of the war. You talk your story that day. I nearly shed tears there. You know, I was listening to that story. How they born you? They were operating your mom when you were born that war. And you know, you'll be hardcore, Biafra. And now you be the main Biafra. You'll be the ones who were them born after, or even who were them born before. But brother, let us come together. Look, they say we must separate the wheat from the chaff, brother. You is on disappointment us. You say if you know I'm now. You see these people building the shout, I know they get, brother. I know one time. I prefer Showore. I'm from Mubidi. Brother, I won't lie to you. I'm a living witness. My name is Emeko Kechu. I have lost 2 brothers in ESM. 2 brothers. I won't lie to you. I swear I'm the 2 brothers. Like I can tell you their names here right now. Brother, I lost 2 brothers, 2 immediate brothers. So when people stay here and say Simon this, Simon that, no be Simon they behind anything. Let nobody tell you I have people on the ground. I lost 2 brothers from Mbudi Oguta. I'm back from Oguta and Mbudi Oguta. I lost 2 brothers. So when people come out and say Simon this, Simon is not behind anything. But I swear to you, I swear to God, I know I know what's really going on. Now we they do ourselves. Now we they do ourselves. No be Simon. Simon is trying his best. All of us there abroad, we know. I get people inside. Simon is not behind anything. I swear on my 2 brothers' lives. The immediate brothers, not be say I tell you. You know, not be say I say from outside already. The immediate brothers. It's not Simon. Anybody calling Simon this, Simon that, Simon, believe me, it's not Simon. We are the ones doing ourselves. People among us, it takes because our people are hungry. Very little money, they will sabotage all of us. I saw you the first day when you heard that ESN was attacked. You were almost crying. Yeah. I'm a hardened follower of you.
So let me you see. I wanted you to talk, but you see, let me tell you something. Like I repeated here, you know what is happening now? Let me tell you what is happening now. And it's not like I don't know. A lot of people, and if you like, prove me, tell me that I'm wrong. A lot of people who are actually in support of Simon, just like DOS and so many people, they recognize when Simon Ekpa has messed up. And they know that right now, Simon Ekpa is in a hitch. They are looking for a soft landing for him, which is not a problem. And I can start preaching reconciliation and peace and all of that right now. Because everybody, Nigerian government, security, everybody's on Simon Ekpa. The wriggle out of this is very difficult. But it has to take the point when Simon Ekpa realizes what is going on. Right now, it's still... This struggle is not social media. I think maybe the numbers. Wait now. Just listen. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. You see, look, we will talk after this. We'll talk after this. But you have to understand that where we are. Yes, it's good to talk. I said it before, but I think Simon needs the point where he realizes that. You get the time where something they reach now, it don't cross over. And once they cross over, and there's nobody, you see, EGG, Anano, here, they see Igbo Ananimini. Agwanti, Manti, Anoye, Mbosiage, Bepuisi, Bepuya with all these people, you think I don't know? All these things that it's not time for that. That's what I was trying to tell my brother. Simon needs to come, he needs to stop. When it stops, then we can all begin to reason. You can't reason with somebody. You got to stop. You're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. When I say, I thorough, I could go me several times. That's why I like to say those ones in Igbo. I thorough Omar. I thorough Fekofeis Nofia. When I say, see, coming out to a program now and saying all the beautiful things that people want to hear, it's social media. We are bloggers. I can choose what I want to say. I can listen today now. Do you see a lot of people on my channel? Do you see a lot of people are praising me? Tomorrow now, when I talk about show, the same people will come and tell me, Chidi, you're one Nigeria, you're one Nigeria. You see 10 people watching, just to show you. I know what to say.
The platform fall. For the last 3-4 months,
I know they talk now. Listen, just wait, my brother. I'm trying to explain something to you. Listen to me. Listen to me. No, you people stop saying fall. You see, when you're talking, and me, okay, I'll let you talk, then I'll talk. Okay. No. So please listen now. My God, these people are not listening to me. Okay, can you listen, please, my brother? Can you just listen for 1 second? My platform is not a platform that is based on numbers. Every blogger likes numbers, but I will not stop saying what I am saying just so that I get numbers. If you don't know that about me,
I like that.
That's why. And let me tell you something: if you ever build your life and what you do on people, when you come and look at the number, that is sure way to destruction. I'm telling you the truth. So even when I see 2 people or 1 person or no person at all, I will continue to remain me. Just know that Chidi will be Chidi with or without the numbers. There are times when I will be on, and we were the first people. Let anybody come and challenge it. We were the first YouTube channel to broadcast Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast. That time we was still doing on Radio Biafra. We're the first person. So let me make this point. No, now, because you make a point which is confusing some people. You need to listen, because when you say it, people won't understand it. When I was talking about Apostle Suleiman in those days and Stephanie Otobo, we had thousands of people, 1,000, 15,000, 20,000. But after some time now, okay, it looks like you are not going to listen to me. You're not going to listen to me, so I don't know. No, you will listen to me. When I start talking, you start talking again.
Dr. Chidi.
No, I will not. You see,
Dr. Chidi, give me 2 minutes. Let me round up.
Nwokoro is also, and other people are there. Let me just take it that I gave you an opportunity. No. I will, if I wanted, you see what you're pushing me to do. You see what you're pushing me to do, and you know it.
Hang up on him, man.
Let me tell you what you're doing. And that's why next time when you call me, I will not pick your call. I mean, that is not being smart. You come on my program, you think that when you keep talking over me, you make your point. But look at what will happen to you now. Now that I've cut you off, you see, you're not talking anymore. That shows the level of your see, I gave you a chance to, you're just talking. I still, me that left you to talk on my program, I gave you the, you see, you don't let me talk, and I can cut you off. You see, you make me think I'm stupid by letting you talk. But anyway, you put me to that point. Okoro, please, other people will not even let you talk like that. You made your point. I respected you. I wanted to make my point. You just keep talking. It's not by who shout first. You know, it's not that you start Simon, me shouting, Nnamdi Kanu. No, that's not how it works. Okoro, I was trying. You asked me a question. I was beginning to talk. Then Ada reminded us we didn't let her talk, and I let her talk. You were asking me how I'll be wearing this beret, and I'll still be for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This beret that I'm wearing is because I belong to Revolution Now, which is calling for a complete dismantling of the system in Nigeria. We don't believe that the system in Nigeria can take us anywhere. So when we started Take It Back movement, we said we are coming to take back the country from the people who are ruling, so that people, all of this is just a means to an end. Do you know the end for me? The end for me is Biafra. Everybody knows it. People with me in Revolution Now, people with me in Take It Back, they know it. The end for me is an independent state of Biafra. But it is difficult for us to get to that place. If we had a revolution by now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be arrested. If we had a revolution, we will not even get to the point where Igboho is arrested. So that was the point for me. When I joined Revolution Now, we called for a protest. We continued in that struggle. In NSAS, we put our hand there. Actually, when I saw that what was going on between people who believe in the Biafran struggle and other people who do not believe in the Biafran struggle, especially our brothers and sisters from the West, it really bothered my mind so much. When Omoyele Sowore now said, Dr. Chidi, you know, I would like to meet with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was the greatest joy that I had. And you know what I did? See the person, because I refused to pick his call. Now he's calling me with a private number. You see, you insult my intelligence. I don't understand. Anyways, I now reached out to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they had that meeting between him and Omoyele Sowore. You must think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is foolish when he sees me with this orange beret and he still relates with me and allows me into his space and grants me interview. Then maybe you're trying to tell me that you're more intelligent than him or you see more than him. I don't know. But I have not removed this beret and I still stand where I stand. Now, when you see me getting involved in an election, it is because I'm a believer in trying different strategies that eventually brings you to your destination. Now, with a revolution, we would have been able to ground the whole place to a halt and then say, let us bring the constitution and let it be the constitution of the people. And that constitution will contain a clause that will say that the people have a right to referendum. But we don't have a constitution that guarantees that now. That's why it's difficult for us to even make a move at all. Any move we make, it is because of the evil country leadership and constitution that they're able to have their way in everything. When we were talking Take It Back, they say, Chidi, you too talk. Come back. Come to Nigeria if you know you're serious. I took that challenge and we went to Nigeria. And we got involved in the election. And we saw that this system is useless. Now, when we... some people say, Chidi, you're confused. Okay, no problem. But I'm saying here, you're listening to a confused man. Anyway, so when Omoyele Sowore now declares for president, he is, you know what he told me? Let me give you this secret. When Omoyele Sowore said he was going to come out for president, you know what I told him? I said, bros, Nigerian election, I'm done with it. I am done. I'm not interested. That system will not work. You go and do election, they will rig it, see what they did to us. We are not going, I'm not following you again. You know what he told me? He said, Chidi, I'm telling you, I'm saying it publicly. He said, Chidi, we have a political party that we suffered for and we registered. We are on the same pedestal with these people. Don't ever back down for them. They are hoping that you will see what you're saying. Let them bring out their political party. We'll bring out our political party. We've put our boots on the ground. We've resisted them through protests. We've resisted them in every other means. We did NSAS. We support IPOB. We are friends with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are doing every other thing. But you see, when it comes to the political atmosphere, we cannot back down for them. They have a political party. We have a political party. I will contest as they are contesting. And that's why I said, yes, it's true. You think if Sowore doesn't come out that it will shake Tinubu? You think Tinubu won't come out because Sowore didn't come out? You think Atiku will notice that she already didn't come out. No. But it is your right. As long as you're in Nigeria, it is your commonwealth. And we will fight to the point where we can say, look, this thing at 12, now all of us get out. And you must allow us to be free in this country to decide what we want to do. Now you cannot do it.
Yeah.
So that's why I keep telling people, those who are in the struggle for Biafra, do not leave it, don't abandon it. All of us cannot put our head in one basket. No, you don't do that. During a war, in a warfare, you have people who are medical personnel. You have people who go to buy food. They are not soldiers. You have people who are mechanics. Do you remember? So, but the main people that you see fighting the war are the ones with guns fighting in the war front. But the other people at the back do everything they have to do to make it easier for them. If you had a Shore as president, and that Shore now says that their constitution is not right, and there is a constitution that guarantees referendum, what do you think will happen? Biafran people will be allowed to conduct a referendum, because you can't even just say you want Biafra. The people still have to decide. You believe me, there has to be a voting. And it is when you have a majority that you cannot have your Biafra, that we cannot have our Biafra. So that is why you see me where I am. Eventually, we are all headed to the same place, but the routes we are taking. Look at me now, even shouting and breaking my head on that Biafra matter. What does that even tell you? We have a African Action Congress, and election is going on.
Because all of us are the same. We are fighting for the same thing.
Yeah. Yep, I am too.
Let me come in. Let me come in so that.
And we need to round up, my dear brothers.
Let me come in. See, for me, it's all about freedom for our people and for us.
And I still not say you did here.
It's all about that. You know what? The problem is this: we need freedom. We are suffering. If Nigeria is working, nobody will be agitating.
Exactly.
That is one thing. It's not that we hate Nigeria. I was a professional footballer in Nigeria. Do you understand? I played for Enyimba before I traveled. So I don't hide anything about myself. So for me, if Nigeria is a place that will live, at least let there be level playing ground for everybody.
Now
try to make things work. If you make things work, nobody will be shouting for Biafra. But the problem is this: the people you are talking to, the people in leadership today, they have decided that they will humiliate people from the eastern part of Nigeria. It doesn't matter the way you see it. You understand, Chid? So why I'm saying this is this: what our people are looking for is leadership. We don't have leadership in the eastern part of Nigeria. We miss that totally. And that is the problem, because if our leaders are standing up for us, at least I think we will be better off now. When you look at Sunday Igbo, they caught him. Sunday Igbo had the release quietly. They just released him. You understand? Then this Nnamdi Kanu is a man that has prophesied everything happening today now. So for the reason that Nnamdi Kanu has prophesied about all these things, why can't you people have sympathy about this guy? How can you hold somebody that has been prophesying that these people are coming, these people will do this, and everything he prophesied is happening now, and all of you are all your heart is tight towards this guy.
I know. You see, now we are talking about the same thing, and I thank you. I would like you to come on my program. It has not changed. What we are saying it hasn't changed at all. But today, the reason, you know what I'm doing? I'm knocking Simon Ekpa on the head. That's what I'm doing. I'm knocking him. He will pretend that he doesn't feel it, no problem. But I need it to be on the record.
Please leave Simon Ekpa now.
I will not leave him.
Leave him. Because you know why I say you should leave Simon Ekpa? You know why? Assuming DOS, there was a vacuum when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Everybody, do you know what Nnamdi Kanu means to our people? When Nnamdi Kanu, when they kidnapped him, DOS left our people for over 10 days, no communication.
You see, those are the things.
Okay, that vacuum they left. Look, Chidi, that vacuum they left.
You keep going back.
Somebody take advantage of that. Took that thing, and that person is operating on it.
But when
so
you
don't have to blame that person.
When you say this thing, you know what it looks like. You try to. I hope you're not putting me on a side where you see me blaming Simon Ekpa from the first time I saw him, or where you see Simon Ekpa came to my show after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. Was it not on my show? Do you want me to show you?
Yeah, I know.
So why you can't try to misunderstand me? I'm telling you that at this point in time, and this is the way I see it. You may not agree with me, but I'm telling you that is the way I see it, and that is why I am concerned. And I will continue to talk that way until I think that he sees sense. If he doesn't see sense,
make it both sides. Make it both sides. It cannot be one side.
No. Today is for Simon.
Okay, that means there's a program coming for DOS. Is that what you're saying?
No, you will not. This is my platform now.
I know.
I will choose what I want to do.
Both sides, Chid. If you make it both sides, people
not even
I need him to chill when it comes to this Monday sit down, because we're hurting ourselves. We're cleaning ourselves. So he should chill down. He should just stop it. Monday sit at home. He should just stop. Because they are killing people. They are killing people because of that. They are killing people because of that.
Listen, you know the thing is that you have to know the you have to know the level of Nnamdi Kanu. If you don't do anything, our people are the type of people that will forget Nnamdi Kanu, and we shouldn't allow that to happen.
Oh, man.
You understand? That is the area I'm going at. Once you do something, they will forget Nnamdi Kanu. That is not good.
It's okay, guys. I need to close the program now. Some people need my attention. And it's just 2 minutes. But I want to thank you, Chimwoko. I want to thank you, Ada. And
thank you.
I'm calling. Sorry, I can't pick your calls now, okay? And my brother, okay, just say something quickly. Just 2 minutes.
Dr. Chid, I gotta go. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you,
nice
talking. Ada. Yeah. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah. Okay, the person on the line, go ahead, please.
Chid, I want to say thank you, Chid. God will bless you, Mazi Chid.
Thank you so much.
God will bless you for your help about the Afghan struggle. God will help you. We are all in this together. I want to tell you, let him go and give Simon $10,000. Let him stop talking about blah, blah, blah. Let him go and give Simon that $10,000 he requests.
Okay.
And stop talking.
What is my guest?
That man from California. That we are not going to make peace. If you don't have no discussion of peace with them, if they fire you, they fire you. This is a freedom fight. We are not here for meeting no money.
All right.
We are not in meeting.
I'm gonna.
Your own opinion, brother. Your own opinion.
All right.
Your own opinion.
No, Wokoro is not a fool. Is my guest. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, you see how I just off you now. If I tell you to stop now. And I missed to give you the chance. All right, Wokoro. Thank you so much, my brother.
All right, Chidi. Thanks. Next time I will join.
Yes, no problem.
Good night.
Yeah, good night. Right. Yeah. Okay, we must end this show right now, but I want to thank all of you subscribers and return subscribers. You see, the day when I talk the one way you like, clap. The day when I talk the one way you don't like, if it's move aside and then you get a chance. All right, I won't take any more calls. On behalf of Dr. Erica and everybody who helps us on this program, my name is Dr. Chidi. Please, when next we call you, come and answer our call, and please share our videos and go and get your PVC card for Moyle Show. I'll see you guys in another broadcast. Bye-bye.